What's good? What's good? What's good? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope life is treating you well. All that good old stuff. We here. We chilling. We here. We chilling. I got to do something. Give me a second as you guys come on in the building. As you come on in the building. What's going on, ML Mills? Why is there only 3 people here? Oh, okay. Shit, about to say. What's going on, Dapper Douglas? I got that cologne on today. That shit's smelling good, man. What's up, Dapper Douglas? Barbara D, what's going on, man? Martinez, Golden Valley, HMC3, what's good, man? What's good? Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on, man. I'm sorry. Man, come on, man. Oh, no. Sorry about that. What's going on, Barbara D? Give me 1 second. I got to do one thing. Give me 1 second. All righty. Give me 1 second. All right. We got the super chat over there now. Thank you to everybody that helped me get monetized over at MH Blackwell. If you refresh your screen, super chats are now available on MH Blackwell. Yes, sir. And I get memberships. I get to set up my memberships today on MH Blackwell. Thank you to everybody that helped me get MH Blackwell's channel off the ground. Thank you. That's all of y'all. Don't mess with Texas. What's up? Barbara D. Black Fonz, Ralph Chestnut, Adrian Molina. Shout out to Philly. Brandon, what's up, man? Get out of there, Dev. What up, Franklin? Frank Franklin. Man, again, Dapper Douglas with that good smelling. Ooh, that smells good. I got it right now. I got it on right now. Meaty Riley, what up? Andy Gill, what up? What's good? Brandon 404. Johnny Daniels and Mr. Phillips. Windy City Assassin, Chi Town, man. You need to go find Southpaw and get that shit back. T. Orlando said, I'm boycotting MH Blackwell. Tim, hey, man, you a hater, dog. You the number one dude over there at MH Blackwell. What you talking about, T. Orlando? You the king of content, dog. You the king of content. Oh, I can give wrenches from here, too. So I'm looking at both. I can give wrenches. Mr. Mileage, let me hit you up that wrench. Go ahead and slap Mr. Miles with that wrench. Ralph Chestnut, let me slap Ralph Chestnut with that wrench over there. Yeah. I don't know for how many days that I'm going to do live streams, both of these. Probably maybe the last one. But make sure you guys go sign up for MH Blackwell so when we get on these politics this afternoon, we can do it. All right, so let's get into this. Man, dude, Dud is capping. King of the edits. What are you talking about, Windy City Assassin? What do you say, Windy City? Dude is capping. Hey, first super chat on MH Blackwell. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Thank you, brother. Much love, man. Thank you, Mr. Pragmatic. All righty, Mr. Pragmatic was first one on deck over there, dog. Made a little change over there. That's what's up. All right, so let's get into this. Turki Alalshikh. Mac Majestic, I can see why you took offense to what I said yesterday, but I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. No worry, Mac Majestic. That's yesterday. That's yesterday, sir. That's yesterday. We ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about it. That's yesterday. That's what you call it. That was yesterday. Mac Majestic, we put on this channel what happened yesterday, we put yesterday. We don't drag it over. We don't drag it over here for the day, man. I ain't tripping. I remember kind of what it was, but you know I be flying off the handle, brother, so don't take me too serious, man. Matter of fact, I need to reach out to Phoenix the Assassin. Not Phoenix the Assassin. I need to reach out to Upper Echelon. Because man, we don't do all that over here. Cooking with Frank said fighters that don't sell are on Turki's nuts all of the sudden. Tank and Canelo don't need him. Salute, Martin. Salute you, Cooking with Frank. Yeah, man. Turkey's an asshole. Wow, Turkey's a bit of an asshole. Yeah, he is. Turkey's in his feelings. Dude, Turkey be getting in his feelings quick. If somebody don't, hey, answer my call, damn it, and say yes to me. GM said the second. Thank you, brother. We got the second MH Blackwell super chat. And Jay Mills is the second and third super chat over there, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, homie. Jordy, good morning, Carl. I gotta give some wrenches over here on MH Blackwell. I gotta give some wrenches. What? It's like them motherfuckers didn't show up. What's that? What happened? Hold on. Let's see what happened. What happened? Yeah, it's weird. Okay, it's weird. It's not showing. It's showing like little. Hold on one second. Okay, there it goes. Sam Granderson in the building. Sam Granderson in the building says salute, blessings to you and the chat. Thank you, Sam Granderson. Much appreciated, brother. And Herman with the Herman Johnson with the $10 holler, brother. Thank you, Herman Johnson. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the big support, man. Herman Johnson over there on MH Blackwell. Oh, yeah, we got two things opened up now. Joseph Green said, Crawford is the best fighter in the boxer in the world, and the promoters are scared to have Canelo face him. Even now, respectfully, love your show, Fanon. Joseph Green, let me tell you, man, Terence Crawford probably cannot beat Canelo Alvarez. And I honestly don't think Canelo Alvarez is taking him seriously. As strange as that seems, bro. Jay Mills say you got me flip-flopping, brother. Thank you, man. Hey, man, thank you, dog. Thank you, bro. And Sean Curley said, hey, good morning, brother. Congrats on getting the channel going. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you guys for doing that. Man, it only took like, how long did it take? It didn't take long. It might have taken a week or so. Let me see something. It took 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks. Got monetized in 2 weeks. That's dope as hell. They changed the process, though. I'm glad I went through that. That was a week, Martin. You snapped. Yeah, no, it was a little bit over a week. I think it was from the date that I actually created it was 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2 weeks. So it went 2 weeks. Yeah, thank you guys, man. Ralph Chestnut, Fanon, I agree with your synopsis about Turkey yesterday about his authoritative behavior. Great info yesterday on your channel, Fanon. Yeah, let's talk about that. Thank you, Mr. Curley. Let's talk about that. Dude's a jerk. But you get that way when you're used to people doing everything you tell them to do. That's what you get that way when you're used to everybody telling you what to do. His ego may be through the roof seeing as he's. Vi Ferrer just flipped over his laptop in disgust. What you know? Why would Claymore Rain be? Why would Claymore Rain do that? Why would Claymore Rain do that? What up, Shamar Ogden? Crawford weighing the pros and cons of payday and ass whooping. Smart man. The PBC still making big fights, bro. Hey, look, man. Yeah, he's super fucking cocky, bro. Thank you, Shamir Ogden. He's super fucking content. Monetized too soon. What are you talking about? Oh. Man, tell that dude tell him call me, man. We'll get him monetized. Tell him call me, man. Tell him say, hey, man, Fanon said he'd get you monetized. He'll work with you, get you monetized. Come on, man. I put in a lot of work, bro. That's a lot of work to put in. D Nizzle said Crawford got 2.5 million guaranteed. That's the purse thing, man. That's the purse thing. I don't know. He probably got more money than that, man. Nope, you see my chance. It says it went through, but I don't see it. Phoenix, no, sir, I do not see it. I do not see it, but phenomenal show. Much love in that super chat. Yeah, this is weird over here, man. I don't know what's going on with the Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here, man. It's like it's not showing comments on this other page. Let me see something. No, mine went through. For some reason, I've just not seen them. Ralph Chestnut said, Martin, do you think he'll have trouble with other promoters because of this approach? No, I only think he's going to have problems with fighters that are not impressed, bro. Man, this is not a United States isn't a monarchy, bro. All right, Phoenix the Assassin in the building said, you know what it is, Fi. Thank you, brother. It did show up. It's just on a delay. It's just on a delay, bro. Well, let me tell you something, man. There's been 3 people that told Turkey no. One person was Gervonta. Gervonta told Turkey no. Bob Arum told Turkey no. And Canelo Alvarez told him no. The promoter that's been, but yes, absolutely, there is going to be 7 to 10 business days. Oh, thank you, Adrian. 7 to 10 business days. Thank you, Adrian Molina. Yeah, man, he's going to have a problem with that, man, because these guys are already making money on their own. If the guys in the UK, they can't make that money in the UK. So they're going to be happy to whoever's going to be able to get them up to that next pay level because they can't do it in the UK. In the United States, you have a different scenario. You've got the people, the big money fights are in the United States. So you're not just going to be able to get people up off of their, you're not just going to be able to get people up off of their square like that. But it does show a personality thing. This is the second person in a row he was acting a jerk to. I have to say, Turki Alalshikh paying to put on some fire cards. Yeah, the cards are good, even without Canelo and the face of boxing Tank. Yeah, he puts on good fight cards. They've been good fight cards. What's up with the double standards? People say Canelo was ducking Crawford if he not fighting him, but when Teofimo calls out Crawford, he is clout chasing and should never mention his name. That's interesting. I think that it's because Crawford's a lot more accomplished than Teofimo Lopez is. Because Teofimo Lopez is not considered the best fighter in boxing. Terence Crawford is by many people considered to be the best person in boxing. So they think that that's a realistic fight between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. I think the difference with Teofimo is that Teofimo is already lost, and people are not taking Teofimo as seriously as they take. He's not taking it as seriously as he took as they took the challenge for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford's going to have to fight Jermell Charlo, though. That's my personal belief. I think he's going to have to fight. Give me a second. All right. I think the most likely fight is going to be the Terence Crawford Jermell fight. But you guys, I'm telling you, man, you guys can add, you boxers can wish what you want, man, but you better not talk back. Johnny Daniels, the WBO had him fight for their interim title. That's how. I don't think he is in the rankings, though. I don't think he is in the rankings. I don't know if he is. He's the he's the interim champion, but they switched it up. They changed their rules when they change it up. That's how. They got different rules. I mean, you know how boxing is and people are in general. They switch stuff up in a second, man. Charlo Rusty, he needs a comeback fight. He'll be fine. If he challenges for that fight, he wants to come right back. He's got to come right back if he's champion of recess. He'll be all right coming back. But yeah, it is a little bit of a long layoff, but Canelo going to hurt Crawford. Canelo's not going to fight Crawford. Canelo's not going to talk, is not going to fight Crawford. Dude, Canelo don't want, man, Crawford, dog, seriously, Crawford will need to take a fight or two at 168 before I would say yeah. Because, dude, a much smaller Madrimov is problems, man. That was problems for Bud. Turkey is arrogant to the boxers. However, he bends bending knees like crazy in Saudi. Yeah, to the prince. Yeah, but dude is a wild ass dude, man. I mean, look, the way he talked to Gervonta and the way he talked to Canelo, dude's just got a really big ego, man. Dude's just got a really big ego. But I'm telling you, it's a funny situation where you have an individual person that's the one that's going to make all the fights. I'm going to be the matchmaker for all of boxing. He didn't say that he had unlimited money. He said he was going to pay fair money. He didn't say he said he was going to pay fair money. He didn't say that he was paying any amount of money. So that was also cleared up. Ralph Chestnut said, do you think Crawford will really fight Boots, Fanon? I really would love to see it happen. He may not have a choice. I don't believe him that he's retiring. I believe that's a bluff. I'd believe that is a bluff. Drop the belt. I'll believe you're retiring when you drop that belt. Until then, I am positioning these dudes. I'm positioning my guys to fight them. McGregor said Canelo was overpaid. Well, good for McGregor. Okay. I am sure he did get overpaid for some fights. That was DAZN that decided to do that. DAZN was the one that took Canelo off of the you got to sell fights to make money route. Blame DAZN for that. Before he was with this, before they were with DAZN, he was getting paid. He was getting paid what he weighed. Y'all don't believe in the pay what you weigh cycle. Y'all don't believe in that. And people getting paid what they weigh. You know? So now you offer these other people way more money than they were getting paid, that they should get paid. You don't think a higher level guy is going to tell you need to do the same thing for me? It's too much more money to get made by Bud. I mean, yeah, man, that's why I don't believe. I believe he says all that stuff to try to throw people off. Bro, it's feints. He's fainting. I don't think he's going for 50. He's not going to make it to 51-0 now. He's going to lose before he gets to 51-0. Hunter Young in the building. What up, Hunter Young? Hold on one second, man. Hold up one second. Hunter Young. Actually, do this. Thank you, Hunter Young. Hunter Young says, I don't want to hear all that fair money talk. He's so-called overpaid fighters who can't draw water from a river. Now it's fair price talk. Yeah. Can Canelo get to 70 wins? What does he got now? 60? Yeah, he can. Canelo fight 3 times a year and don't care about taking an easy fight. Hell yeah, he can. Bud fights 1 time a year, bro, and Cass ain't gonna let him off the hook for easy fights. Even the people around him ain't letting Bud have easy fights now. Bud is over there with I'll throw you to the wolves people. And the guy that they're going to try to build is Duran. So good luck. They got Duran over there, man. He's Jermell Charlo, Duran, Errol Spence. He can't escape. He can't escape. I don't think he's going to get Fundora. Finally, Canelo and Crawford is unavoidable anymore. It's not unavoidable. What do you mean it's unavoidable? It's unavoidable anymore. It's not unavoidable anymore. It's not. I don't know what you mean, Darren Wank. You got to Darren Wank. Darren, I know you done got teased for that name before. Darren, please. He's 37 years old. He's 38. Time is running out for what? He's already in the Hall of Fame. Time ain't running out for Bud. He's already done everything he needs to do. That's not time running out for Bud. But you the top of the youth. But dog, thinking if everything in your life is something, retirement ain't easy. Thomas Hill, JBT, said, salute my man Martin and to all the good people in the chat. Exactly. Camilla earned everything Turkey said and more for ducking David Benavidez. What does that got to do with Turki Alalshikh? And he said all that because he wouldn't do what he wants him to do. All of a sudden, he's ducking this guy, he's ducking that guy. Not now, don't get me wrong. Canelo did duck David Benavidez. Yeah, 37 is old in boxing. Yeah, I got it. So, yeah, he still ain't going nowhere. There are 37-year-old boxers. Hell yeah. A kilo netter. Hey, let me put this link in this chat, man, so y'all can come chop it up with me, man. I know y'all don't like to talk to me. I only get trolls and haters that jump up here. But there's that link. There's that link. Ooh-wee. Look at all the good fun stuff. I think he saves him from his last fight and huge payday. That fight will sell well. Who is that? Let me put this up here, man. Hold on one second. Big Kafka, you out here funny. Hell yeah, he told him fuck off. Hey, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Phoenix the Assassin. What up, Big Kafka, man? What you about to do, man?
What's good, Fanon? Good morning, brother. How you doing, man?
I'm well, man. What up?
I had to ask you, did you see the little press conference for Canelo's little shindig?
Yeah. I mean, I saw a little bit of it, man. I saw him getting doing all that shit with Jaime Munguia.
I'm excited about the undercard more than anything. Like the Rolly fight, they got a Rolly fight, they got a Lara and Danny Garcia. That's probably the one that got me the most excited to see Danny Garcia come back. And I don't know. I feel like that card is honestly it's a really good card. It's gonna carry the fight because we all know the Berlanga and Canelo fights trash. Like nobody really is excited for that at all. But the undercard seems to be carrying it, and I feel like if Rolly performs good, he should go for that Rayo fight because I think he can get that belt back.
Okay, Rayo's probably gonna go after Gervonta though.
Yeah, but I don't think a Rayo versus Gervonta fight is gonna happen. I feel like
why not?
I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see Tank's team going for that fight, and I don't see Rayo pushing for that either. I feel like Rayo versus Shakur Stevenson would happen before that easily. I feel like Tank wants to go undisputed at 135. I think he's focused on trying.
People talking about Rayo moving back down because Rayo only had one fight at 135. He'll drop that. He will, without a doubt, if he can get the Gervonta Davis fight, he'll go down to 135.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know he would. Anybody would. That's what. I'll get my ass whooped by Tank right now.
All right. Hey, man, I got my guy Dapper Douglas right below you, brother.
Yes, sir. Be safe, man.
All right, bro. Get back. Hold on one second, Dapper Douglas. All right, Big Kafka. Why y'all say that undercard is bad? What is the undercard should be fire, huh? The undercard is Erislandy, Lara, Caleb Plant, and Rolly. That's a good-ass undercard. Erislandy, Lara, Caleb Plant, and Rolly. What's wrong with that undercard? That's a good-ass undercard. Erislandy, Lara, Danny Garcia is a great undercard fight. Caleb Plant, I don't know who this Trevor McCumbee is, but shit, that's a big-name fighter in Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is usually a guy that will be in the headline, will headline a card. So is Danny Garcia. You got two headliners, people that typically headline cards, and Danny and Caleb Plant. You got both of them fighting, and you get fun ass Rolly Romero fighting Manuel. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. Yeah, I like that card. What's the problem with that card? Dapper Douglas, what's up, man? Man, them smell good. Smell goods, dog.
Which one you sprayed? Black or the clear?
I sprayed both of them chumps. The one this morning, was the one in the black. The one that was in the black one.
So that is Zerjaw's 40 knots.
Yeah, that shit is the bomb. And the other one is really good too.
Your wife's gonna like the other one. So let me ask you a question.
She liked that one.
Huh?
She liked I sprayed it both, like on some tissue.
Mm-hmm.
And she smelled them. She actually liked the one in the black better.
So she like 40 knots. So that right there is it's a Swiss Army knife, man. You can rock that all year around, especially with you being in Texas.
Oh, that shit smells. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That's the right there. It smells good. It kind of reminds me of like the oils in DC. When you put the little royal oilers that used to have like the sandalwood and all of that. That shit kind of reminded me of that. Yeah, it's that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Dapper Douglas.
No, and I appreciate you, man. And I think I can speak for most people in the chat, man. You have a very mature audience in the chat. You got trolls, of course, and all of that. But that's a token of appreciation from me to you, man, because I'm trying to get monetized myself. And you've been, dude, you're so consistent, man. You're on every day. And you know me, I deliver. I work for the post office. So if anybody can get those cents to you quick, it was gonna be me. I was like, let me look out for my guy because I may not be able to always put something in the cash app though, but I'm like, you know what? I got over 50 plus fragrances, and I got access to a lot of fragrances, like high end. And it's an expensive niche to have though, man. That's why I like the roll-ons and getting the cans. So real quick, I watched the replay on MH Blackwell, and I'm glad that you got monetized, man. Please, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe to that.
Yes, sir.
I had seen like you were talking to Orlando, then you look down and you sniff. You was like, "Ooh, snap! Where's Dapper Doug at?" And I was watching the replay and I had missed. I was like, "Oh, my guy finally got him." So I was like, "That's what's up, man." So, did the one in the clear one smell like creamsicle to you?
Yeah,
Like
it's
a push
good,
pop?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit me up on the side, man, about you getting your channel monetized. How many subscribers you have?
I'm about to touch 300. But man, YouTube's overwhelming. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have time to sit back and like read all the stuff, which I really do need to sit down and see how it works.
Nah, just hit me up, man. Hey, you send me an email and we talk on the phone. I'll give you everything you need. I'll give you everything you need, and then we'll set up a couple opportunities for you to get. So, like a lot of people that know you here can follow you there, and then we'll just come up a plan for your watch time. I mean, yeah, just hit me up, man. Yeah, hit me up, man.
I appreciate you on that, man. You got full access to my collection, man. I'll send you the cans all the time, man.
Nah, man, that's enough, bro. I buy, bro. Nah, dog. And once you get your fragrance shit flying and all of that, and you out there, you got them shits there to resell. Nah, I'll buy them from you, brother. I believe in neo-colonialism within our community. If you're not familiar with neo-colonialism, for the people at MH Blackwell, I may explain what it is, on the show later. But basically, man, it's like, we just got to be a community, man. We've already got basically over 160,000 people that are subscribed that listen to this network of conversations we have. So it's not dog. You've been around a long time, bro. Just come on by. We jump on the channel. We get you some subscribers, and then I can give you some advice on how you get your watch time up. Even if you gotta I've learned more going through this process that there really are ways that YouTube allows you to get your watch time up, but you just got to be kind of creative with it. But yeah, man, I got your back, man. And I appreciate it. And you ain't never got to give me nothing free. I'll pay for it, brother. Seriously, you got access where you can sell it and make the money, and I can buy a big bottle. I'm gonna buy a big bottle. No joke. I like that shit. That shit smells good, especially like you got dudes like the like the what do you call it? What's that channel called? The Style OG. I follow the Style OG, who talks about all kind of different men's health. He goes through scents and clothes. I need that type of guidance, man, because I'm just pretty. I ain't, I'm just pretty. I ain't sedity. I'm not all groomed like that, dog. Go ahead, man. You there?
Up in the email or whatever.
Yeah, just hit me up on the email, man, and we'll talk about it. And we'll get you. I will work with you so that you can get yourself right. All right, bro. Oh, he bounced. Okay, here he goes. Here's the link, man. Anybody want to chop it up with me, man? Come on, chop it up with me, man. Said my cologne collection is crazy. I brought a new. Yeah, mine sucks. My son has one. Hey, man, Craig Tillman. Thank you, Craig Tillman, with the $10 holler, brother. Thank you so much for that support in the Cash App, man. But yeah, man, let's get back to this, man. I'm having like technical difficulties, man. Big time Ralph Chestnut, brother. Thank you, man. $5 holler from my guy, Ralph Chestnut, for the channel support. Thank you, brother. Barbara D. Hey, Martin, congrats to you on another successful channel and your budding YouTube career. Thank you. It's budding. Yes, thank you for allowing and thank you, Barbara D, for allowing my YouTube career to bud. Jordan Salas said, "Hey, that's super dope of you, Noop, helping that brother out like that." Yeah, man. Look, bro, we trying to get a community, man. Like a community. This is, I mean, I will tell you, certain people that I really don't fuck with do have some things that are very, very right. Community is the most important thing you have. It's community. And you guys have been a part of my community, and I greatly appreciate it. I'll do anything I can do for y'all for allowing me to continue to do what I do, which I can't do without you. You know, Bud smells like sativa. Man, Bud smells like CBD. Now, Bud can fight his ass off, bro, but Bud is just he's doing too much, man. I got blocked from an influencer who talked about expensive colognes. I just said my son bought the bootleg version for the 10th of the price, and he getting women to ask if he was on Baccarat. Oh, that's hilarious. Now, thank you, Barbara D. Thank you. J-Dub, thanks, bro. Yeah, oh, thank you, Jason P. Well, look, man, you guys help me every day, so I'll be damned if I ain't about to help somebody else. And plus, you got to pay shit for it. I might die tomorrow. You know what I mean? You don't know when your last day is, and you go look, and you go talk to the boss up there. The boss better be like, "Hey, man, did you help my children out?" Now you're a selfish fuck. So I ain't taking no chances with that. 2 Cent, what's up with these fight purses? What happened to Turkey paying so much money? Hey, man. Dan Rayfield said that the guarantees were higher than the contract purse was with what they put down. More than likely, they're trying to skip out on California state taxes. More than likely, they're trying to skip out on California state taxes. And Al Heyman hooked up them and said, "Look, man, pay me less. Let me get the money on the back end." Them purses were low like a mug, though, huh? 2.5 million, but that's the same thing it says on Gervonta's. Patrick Smith, I can help.
What's good with you for 9?
Nothing much, man. But I think you got to turn off your YouTube.
All right, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we good?
Yeah, I think so. Yep, we're good.
All right. Hey, first and foremost, man, I want to salute the work that you're doing in the boxing game, man. You really stepping on toes, man. You taking off right now, man. So I got to salute you for that.
Thank you, man. I'm sorry for stepping on toes.
For sure. So I just wanted to chime in on. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to chime in on the just the state of boxing, like where we at. Like, yeah, sometimes we get good fights, but I think like just all the fighters being so sold on keeping that O is really like slowing the game down. Like, just let the best fight the best, and win, lose, or draw. As long as you put on a good show and you out there bumping and doing your thing, then you're gonna continue to get the good fights. But when you continue to duck for years and years and years, and then the fighters wonder why, oh, I can't get this fight, because you scared of that smoke. So I feel like the fighters need to just step up and just, hey, get out there and get to it. If you're trying to get a bag, you ain't gonna never get a bag. Keep fighting bums. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I do understand what you're saying. Who are you speaking about specifically, though?
Well, one in particular. I saw you with the Shakur interview, and I rock with Shakur. Shakur is a great boxer or whatever, but I feel like him chasing Tank is really kind of slowing him down a little bit. Just fight the best and make Tank want to fight you. Yeah, Tank kind of wanted to fight you, but you kind of was like the second tier because Loma didn't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should just keep building his brand up. Because, yeah, we know, okay, Tank and Shakur sound like a great fight, but let's be real, man. This Tank we talking about. So I feel like he should just focus on himself instead of focusing on keep speaking on and chasing Tank. Just keep building your own brand up.
All right. Well, I appreciate. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he's trying to do that. But yeah, that makes sense.
And then just last thing, you know, I think he taking a page out of his boy Bud book. Like Bud just getting the big fights. He should try to go. He should learn from Bud and get the bigger fights earlier.
Get the bigger fights. What?
Try to get the bigger fights earlier in his career rather than being almost 40 and he's just starting to get the big fights.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, you got to get them when you got to get them when they're there. Some people never get them. But
yeah,
you know.
True.
Yeah. But all right, man. Thank you, Patrick Smith.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, brother. Get back, man. I got a guy right behind you.
All right.
All right, man. Thank you, Patrick Smith. I appreciate you calling in, sir. The Phoenix, the assassin, man. Let me make my cup of coffee while you talk bad about Turki Alalshikh. Or who you about to say?
My pleasure. I'm about to talk bad about a few people. First, I do want to give some praise to Canelo, though. Give some praise to Canelo. He said he wasn't going to hold Turki's hands, so Turki Alalshikh. You know, and that's the funny thing about Turki. You know, he was out here talking about he can guarantee all these fights and stuff. And I was like, nah, he can't guarantee it. Why? He's not a promoter. He don't got all these fighters signed to him. So all what he talking about guaranteeing don't matter. So when he had put out that message or tweet, however many weeks ago, right before, you know, this last weekend when he was saying you can guarantee Crawford the Canelo fight or any other big fight, it's like, nah. If the other fighter don't want it, what you guaranteeing? You know, kind of like the same thing with Shakur and Eddie Hearn talking about he can guarantee the fight with Zepeda and another fight with some other guy at 140, and then also the Tank Davis fight. When it's like, well, Shakur is the champ, WBC champ at 135, and Oscar says Zepeda ain't happening unless Shakur signed with Top Rank. And then on top of that, all the mess that Eddie Hearn was caught up in the middle of with Bill and Devin, you know, making it look like Tank was ducking for turning down an offer he didn't even receive in the first place. You know, how's he going to guarantee Shakur in them fights? But they got all these guys talking about guaranteeing fights for fighters and talking about they got this money to put up on all this and that like Turkey. And what's happening? They're confusing people because they know that people ain't paying this much attention to everything that's going on. Like, people don't pay attention to the rankings. And then when some guy pops up as the mandatory challenger, like, you know, with Canelo and Skull, who was the IBF mandatory, and people are like, well, who is this guy? Well, for all we know, he could have been a guy that, you know, got in the ring and pressed Canelo like Madrimov just did with Bud. But because people don't know his name, don't know who he is, we'll never know. They'll just say, oh, this is another bum that's being cherry-picked because, you know, people ain't paying attention to the rankings. Now, all these fighters looking for big fights, you know, Shakur, Bud, and everyone else signing with Turkey, you know, it's that thing where they have it in their head that their accomplishments and their skills translate to checks that they can go and cash. And it's not the case. Shakur right now, if he end up trying to do what Bud does, he's gonna end up sitting for a long time and basically ending up like Demetrius Andrade is how I feel. Because Demetrius Andrade had this exact same problem. You know, he thought he was skilled and was saying all these people is ducking him when it was really like he was kind of in the same boat as Shakur. You know, people wasn't really tuning in to see him fight. I mean, shoot, you know, him pulling out of fights, disappearing, talking about injuries, like going on a year to like 18 months off at one time. Like, shoot, it's crazy how much time he spent off, like from 2014 until when he fought David Benavidez. Like, about 9 years. 9 years. For about 6 of those 9 years, he was off, like going over 6 months or even up to a year without a fight. He spent that much time inactive within that 9-year span and then was wondering why people ain't want to fight him. It's like the same thing with Shakur. Like, if you a fighter that's going to make the fight boring And that doesn't mean you have to get a knockout. It doesn't mean that you have to go toe-to-toe slugging, but it means that you do have to try to put on a show. If you're not doing that, it doesn't only hurt your stock, it hurts the stock of anybody else who get in the ring with you. So it ain't about people ducking fighters or this and that. It's about, hey, if I want to get my name out there, and this is with any type of job. If you want to get your name out there and whatever you're doing, it don't make no sense for you to work with someone that's gonna mess up your reputation, or somebody who's gonna make the job look horrible, or not put out the results that you wanted to get. You do that, not only is that person hurting themselves, they're hurting you.
Hey, Phoenix, hold on 1 second. Can you hold on? Let me bring this other dude up because I need to step out for a second. And so, you my official co-host, bro, whenever you work your shit out. So where you can co-host with me. I do enjoy talking.
All right.
Phoenix. Tyree Jones, what's up, man? How can I help you? Tyree Jones, are you there? Going once, Tyree Jones. Going twice. Hey, T. Orlando said I thought I was going to go. We are over there on the other channel, bro. Hell yeah. What's a Johnson check? All right, sorry, man. Got to let you go, Tyree, because I didn't hear you.
Hello?
Are you there? Yes, sir. I can hear you. What's going? Oh, fuck. God, dog, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? The fuck is wrong with you, man?
And some people, I swear, can't figure out what's wrong with them for nothing.
Fucking Devin Haney fans.
I'm not surprised. I mean, sure, the fact that Devin got booed at that arena over the weekend, I think that's something that got them in their feelings. Imagine getting booed and you not even fighting. Like, man. And I seen the funniest post yesterday. People was talking about Devin's new outfit, with was that a skirt he was wearing, a denim skirt with the big old bomber jacket, looking at his car in the garage. Everybody the comments on that was wild. I said, damn, Ryan did more damage than we thought. Or like, nah. It wasn't Ryan. Diddy got his hands on Devin long before that. Like, man, the comments was going crazy. Almost made me feel bad for him. I was like, nah. Did it to yourself. Shouldn't have talked shit. But the other thing I was going to say is Devin kind of in the same boat as Shakur, because it's not just failing to put on a show that hurts your stock. It's also, what you're saying, going into the fights, and whether or not you trashing other fighters to try to build yourself up. They got that one saying that blowing out somebody else's candle don't necessarily make yours shine brighter. And I throw a little twist on that and say, yeah, well, it does make yours shine brighter. They're trying to use your candle or their candle to burn your shit down. And Devin, he kept on trying to burn other fighters' names down to the ground in order to build himself up. And it kept on backfiring, and more as he moved up in competition, even though these were fighters that, on paper looked like he should have an easy time with from the time he fought Gamboa and on, right? He ain't been looking as spectacular as he normally did before that. And that just goes to show that a lot of these fighters out here right now, they talk so much and so many people believe them. And whenever something come up that don't add up, some fans have a hard time accepting it, and other fans will be like, well, I told you so. And I think it just has to do with, being a fanboy of certain fighters, There ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, you know what? He didn't do what he was supposed to do. I mean, like the Errol Spence fight. I was an Errol Spence fan going into his fight with Bud. Like, I thought he had a good chance of winning. Did he look as good as he normally did? Nope. And whether or not the car accidents had anything to do with it, whether or not it was the fact that he was out the ring for about a year, waiting on the fight to happen, whatever, he still signed the contract. So there was a part of him that still thought he could get in there and do what he needed to do, and he didn't. And that's what it come down to. When a fighter signed the contract, you can't come up and bring up all these excuses about age, whether or not they in their prime, whether or not they got injuries and all this and that. If they sign in that contract, there's a part in them that thinks that they still got what it takes to go ahead and do what needs to be done to get themselves that win. That's it, plain and simple. So we can't blame the guy who won because he went in there and did what he should have done and the other guy didn't, right? So I think going forward, like everyone, you got a fighter that's your favorite, but you got fighters that you don't like. I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with being honest about what you're seeing in the ring with them, or even what you think about their opponents.
Hold on a second. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Don't worry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, like Frank Martin, for example, and then like Israel Madrimov recently. Nobody thought that they was at that level. Like, it's crazy. Some people were still calling them prospects and stuff. Like Frank Martin is a contender for a championship. You're still calling him a prospect like he just started. Madrimov, he's a world champion at the time. Had that WBO belt. People still talking about he a prospect. People don't understand that he go from prospect to contender and then champion if you happen to win. There's differences between all that, but like all the politics and hype for fighters and stuff, I think is just really muddying the waters with everything these past several years. More so than than you would normally expect. The last time I seen it this bad was with all the Mayweather and Pacquiao hype. I ain't seen it get this bad since then. So it's kind of interesting to see, but at the same time kind of annoying because at a certain point it's like, yeah, these guys got to stop fighting and go ahead and show what they about. They got to start doing that, getting in the ring with each other. And if they can't get in the ring with each other, they got to take the highest ranked opposition they can get. If they're a champion, whoever's the highest on the sanctioning body's list for the belt that they hold. If they can't get a fight with another champion in that division, and that's the way that I look at it. So if Tank and Shakur don't fight right now, then shoot. And Zepeda ain't willing to fight Shakur. Shakur got to get the next highest dude on the WBC list. For Tank, I seen the WBA rankings. I think in top 5 they got Zepeda and De Los Santos would be the 2 guys I think that Tank might be most likely to fight if Shakur and Lomachenko don't come through. I think De Los Santos and Edwin De Los Santos and Zepeda might be the most likely because I don't see Tank going after Brennan-Chick just because don't nobody know who he is. But that's the way that I'm looking at it. Didn't know what your thoughts were on those rankings and what Tank.
I'm sorry.
Which rank? Like WBA and WBC. IBF. Because we got the champions. Yeah. Because Lomachenko, he out the rest of the year. Shakur's looking for a fight. Tank's looking for a fight, and it don't look like they're gonna fight.
The number 4 dude, the highest ranked dude for him that's not a champion that I think is a realistic is Edwin De Los Santos. I think that's the most realistic one because he's number 4. Number one is a Zepeda, but I don't think Gervonta is going to fight Zepeda. I think I just have a feeling that that's going to be Shakur. So I think, but man, if he could get one, he could probably get, as long as Oscar De La Hoya is willing to do away with Zepeda, because Zepeda's going to get his ass knocked out.
Yeah, and I think Oscar kind of conflicted, with the way things went down, because like you could tell he wasn't happy whenever they gave Turkey that Hall of Fame induction. Like his lips tightened up and he, his eyes got real wide real quick. Like he looked like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yes,
I didn't know if you caught that, but that, and then Brennan-Chick, I don't know what they're gonna do with him because I mean that's not really a fight that anybody would be like, oh, we got to see this because they don't know him, So, and I don't know what Bob Merrim and Frank Warren is doing to promote him because when he fight in the U.S. it's under Top Rank, but overseas it's with Queensberry. So I don't know what they doing to get his name out there because he's WBO champ, but like I don't see him headlining nothing. So
you talking about Brennan-Chick?
Yeah,
he's gonna be food. I bet you he's food for I bet you he's food for Vasily Lomachenko next.
Yeah, that seemed most likely since Vasily's still with Top Rank. I think they'll probably try to give Brenachik another fight to kind of build him up and make him look good so that they could sell it for Lomachenko when he come back. Unless he was serious about fighting Shakur when he come back with that little altercation they had. Or I guess look kind of like some WWE nonsense like Devin and Ryan, but
yeah.
But man, that's what I got for you today, man. Great show as always.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you cooking for me, man. Always good. I'll get back with you.
All right.
Yes, sir. I was researching my what do you call it? What is that feature? Oh, let me write the time down here. Hold on. What was the time that fucking buffoon? Man, God, them dudes, them same-sex dudes be wild as hell, huh? Dude, you need to go get you a boyfriend, bro. How the fuck you sit up there and look at another man do that shit? What is wrong with you? Anyway, what time is this at? 56. So we're like at the 50-minute mark. I'll look around the 50-minute mark for that, and I will just go ahead and blur you out, homie. That takes about 15 minutes to blur your sorry ass out. Canelo wasn't going with Turki anyway, but the way Turki said if he was smart, he'd take the deal was very disrespectful to Canelo. I can see that rubbing Canelo the wrong way, so no deal. Bro, how are you going to? You can't force somebody with that much money to do anything. He's already got $100 million in the bank, bro. What else? What do you think you're going to get out of that? Like, that's all you're going to get, man. That's all you're going to get. I have no idea why. But anyway, whatever, man. Cats do what they do. I just tell you, man, that the United States of America, that those particular people were not those guys like Canelo Alvarez, bro, is not in need of your money. He's got every single solitary offer. He's got every single offer that you could possibly ask for to fight. He's got David Benavidez for huge amounts of money if he wants David Benavidez for huge amount of money. He can take two easy fights and make a bunch of money in 2 easy fights. So, I just have to wonder whether or not people really appreciate where he is. Now, I do agree with Turki Alalshikh about that David Benavidez thing. But, dog, he don't need Turki Alalshikh to make David Benavidez either. Give me a second. Yeah. He doesn't need him to do that either. Turki thinks his shit don't stink. That was crazy, Heathery. That was really crazy. And then now you pretty much just guarantee that he's never going to do business with you. Bodymore Murdyland said Turki literally expects fighters to violate their contracts and disrespect their promotional companies and managers. Yeah, and he's calling around their managers. Something else that is bad practice, bro. Something else. Nah, I don't want to deal with the middleman. I only want to deal with the fighter himself. Talk to me. We're going to cut everybody else out. Yeah, dog, that's not going to go well. Turki is holding people accountable. He offered Canelo $110 million for Crawford. Why are you lying? Carlitos Hernandez. Why are you lying? Please answer Carlitos Hernandez why you're lying. Right, ringside, exactly, which is why he's fighting Berlanga, fitting to make at least $25 million. Exactly. But that's not a good thing. I'm telling you, I do want to see him fight these tough fights. I really do want to see Canelo in there with Benavidez. I want to see him with David Morrell. But shit, Terence Crawford may be the same thing as Jermell. You saw it where on Twitter that he offered it? Somebody on Twitter said he offered him $110 million. Dude, you're just making shit up, bro. I'm going to throw you. Don't make shit up, man. I ain't trying to sit here and argue some shit that you just made up. You just making that shit up. Turki Alalshikh didn't say anything about how much he offered him. Turki Alalshikh picked up the phone call. Canelo said he didn't want to talk about him. Didn't want to talk to him. Until after. Yeah, bro, I want the link. Yeah, give me the link. You can't give me the link here. You can give me the link on MH Blackwell, though. Jason Fewell said, I lost my wrench. You lost your wrench. You must be on the MH Blackwell channel, man. You didn't lose your wrench. You didn't have a wrench over here. This is the new channel you're on, man. That's the other channel you're on. What the fuck was this shit with this fucking nasty ass? Give me a second. Fuck, that's nasty. I just got to make sure I know exactly where this shit is. 1433. Oh, I'm sorry. What is this? What's 57? 1 hour minus 15. So that is, yeah, 46 minutes, something like that. 46 minutes. All right, 46 minutes. All right, I know where to mute, to blur that out. Let me see if I can start the blurring right now. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I got to see if I can do something right now where I don't. Give me 1 second. I don't know if I can do it from here. I'll get it though. All right. Hey, Turki Alalshikh is sneaky and underhanded. Well, I don't know if he's sneaky or underhanded or not. I know he's very, very, that's a jerk right there. That was a jerk move. My favorite, hey, oh, Andre Noble's talking to somebody else. Still, what's up, Richard Hill? Ha, yeah. But anyway, how do you send a link? Dude, you just put the link in the comment section. You can leave a link in the comment section. Leave a link in the comment section. I'll see it. Leave a link in the comment section and I'll see it. Just put the link in the comment, the same when you typed it in. Noble. Salute my guy. What up, man? Jason Fewell, you got your wrench now, though. Here. All right, go ahead and try it now. The Cash App is right here for non-INT. See, join Cash App crew for non-INT. FANNONINT. Yeah, put it in. That's what she said. Go ahead and put it in the comment section. Joey, what up, man?
Yo, good morning, Fanon. How you doing this morning, man?
I'm a little disgusted, but I feel good. But I'm well for the most part.
Disgusted? What happened, man? What happened?
You know, man, it's these same-sex dudes, bro. A lot of dudes really like men that watch boxing.
Wait. What? I just jumped on. I don't know what's happened, man. Like,
oh, dude. Oh no, somebody jumped on here and showed this dude jerking off. You know, a Devin Haney fan jumped up here. Oh, this is bullshit.
I don't know, man. People are weird, man. People are just weird. The world is going crazy, Fanon. You know this? It's crazy, and you expose yourself to the public. So,
hold on, watch this shit. Hold on. Watch this.
I don't see it, man.
Hold on, man. According to boxing, Turki Alalshikh put over $110 million on the table for Canelo fight for Crawford, and Canelo rejected it. Bro, that's a goddamn lie, bro. This dude, according to boxing, be making up all kind of shit, man. How would, according to boxing, know that? He's not even quoting anybody. He's just making that shit up, man. All right, so let me remove this.
When Turki Alalshikh said Canelo would be smart to not reject the offer. When he said that live in front of all of those people and all of those celebrities, etc., I knew that remark was going to be inflammatory. I knew straight away. And you're not going to say that. Who do you think you are to say that? To say, oh, he'll be smart to take that contract. You're basically saying if you don't take that contract, then you're not smart. You shouldn't have said that. But and even like conducting business in public in that way, it's not good. Like I don't like it. I find it very distasteful. That's just in general, let alone Turki Alalshikh. When I hear Tommy, what's his name? Not Tommy Hearns, Eddie Hearn talk about.
No, you're gone, bro. You're not pulling that shit again, bro. Tyrone Burrows, you're not pulling that shit again, dog. Take your faggot. Take your soft ass and move the fuck on. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry, I almost used that word, bro. I don't think I've used that word in 30 years, bro.
Well, that was the culprit.
Yeah, that's him. He's still in his room twisting it. So he wants everybody to join in with him. Fuck out of here, bro. I can't believe I almost said that word.
Immature, man. It's disgusting, man. Come on, man. It's disgusting. Don't make no sense. Like there's other things you could do in this world. You woke up, you're breathing, and that's what you choose to do. That's so dumb. That's fucking dumb. It's like there's so many things you could do in this world, and that's what you plan on doing. Don't make no sense. Anyway, the main reason why I was chiming in real quick, and it's just a technical thing, right? So I noticed when I joined the chat, I'm on MH Blackwell, but is that the whole chat? Is that like Fanon International and MH Blackwell together?
Or MH Blackwell. If you're on MH Blackwell, if you are watching it on MH Blackwell and you leave a comment, then I'll see it because it comes into StreamYard, but nobody over there on Fanon will see it. I'll see it though.
Got you. So you're basically running two streams simultaneously, right?
Yeah, no, it's one stream being broadcast on two channels. Okay, but after a couple days, I'm probably going to stop doing MH Blackwell in the morning. I'll probably stop doing it, and I'll just do the live stream in the afternoon on MH Blackwell. Okay, I was doing watch time and all of that.
Nah, man, that's pretty much it, bro. I was just getting a bit confused, but man, continue cooking these guys, man. So I'm gonna fall back.
All right, man. Unless you want to talk about Anthony, I heard Anthony Joshua tested positive for steroids.
That's some bullshit, and you damn know it. He's a clean as a whistle. You know this. Oh, he's dirty, and he just never been caught. Who knows these days, man? A lot of these guys are just. Who knows? It's just not regulated properly. Like, this Ostarine guy, Ryan Garcia. I'm surprised at how brazen he is, despite him popping. And yes, he did beat.
He was clean. He was clean.
Who? Ryan Garcia?
He didn't. Ryan Garcia didn't cheat.
He just messing me around. Look, man. I do read.
I'm messing with you. Man.
He not busted his case. He got busted drugs. And I do feel sad for Devin Haney when he got booed the other day. It's like, oh, man, you've really fucked yourself up, boy. Like all of that talk, or his dad has messed him up a little bit. Him getting beaten up while the other fighter has got drugs in the system. and it being celebrated, I do find that despite however people may feel about him, it's wrong, man. Like, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. So that's what I really got to say. I ain't really got shit to say today, man. There's nothing really out there.
I appreciate you coming to rap with me, man. What we talking about on MH Blackwell today, man?
Hey, like, we were supposed to continue that conversation, but it kind of went into a different direction. But what time are you going to be on MH Blackwell? I'll jump.
I come on around 3:30 in the afternoon Central Time.
Okay,
like
cool.
It's like an hour, and it's an hour and a half show. I'm not doing like 2 hours or anything like that. It's an hour and a half show. Starts around, I am almost CP time. 3:30. But between from 3:30 Central Time or 3:30 Central Time or 4:30 Eastern Time. What area of the country you in?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh, okay. So you're Central still, right?
Eastern. No, I'm Eastern.
Eastern. So 4:30 your time. 4:30 your time.
Okay, yeah, man, I'll be there. The last thing you said, you was going to speak about some. You was going to speak about some. I don't know, some Zionist protocol.
Hold on 1 second.
Some Jewish
Boxing Nature. Hold on 1 second. Boxing Nature E. I need for you to show me your face. I need for you to show me your face before I let you up here. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was just saying, the last time we spoke, you was going to talk about some of the Jewish situation or something. Like, I was thinking, okay, I'll jump on for that.
Okay, cool. Come on back, bro. I'll get back, bro.
Yeah, man. We'll do.
Peace.
All right, peace you soon.
All right. Yeah, dog. I'm sorry. I do have to reinstitute everybody show me their face before you come on, because dude did it again. He's still literally sitting there watching GAYPORN in his room. Keeps putting this shit up on the screen. Like, bro, dog, why don't you just go get a man? With your punk ass. Just go get a man. Curly J, what up, man?
What's going on, Fanon? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. What up, man?
What's going on, Shot Town, baby? What's up, fam?
Chilling. What's good?
Man, I'm sorry, man. You got that. Man, you got Transformer in it. Over here trying to mess up the day, man.
You know what it is, dog. You get born pretty. These dudes be running around trying to grab you, bro, to change the times, dog. Change the times. You know?
Man, change the time. But, we're going to stay on schedule, man. Viva la raza!
Yes. Viva la raza! Hey, man, La Raza say, fuck Chico. La Raza said, fuck Turki Alalshikh. What's wrong with La Raza, dog? Didn't they get the memo?
Man, I got a question, though. So I see you broke it down. Turkey is a part of the government of the Saudis.
Hell yeah, military like a mug.
So I got a question, like, or more so like something that I've been trying to understand. So I was told that a lot of people who are with the government in different countries, they use the country's money itself, so, to take travel, vacations, or do what they want. But my experience in politics, in America and DC per se, I've known a couple people get charged or whatever for misappropriation of funds. So I just want to know, for different countries, if the misappropriation of funds in America would be some of the things that these other countries do for leisure, or like leisure is illegal to use government taxpayer dollars in America, but it seems in other countries that's how they do it.
Well, first of all, that's a monarchy over there. We're a representative democracy in the U.S. So there's all kind of checks and balances on where the money goes. In Saudi Arabia, that's a monarchy. So that's the king's money. That's the prince's money. That's their money. Okay. So because there's a monarchy. So if you're representing and you're working with the Saudi prince and the Saudi prince is saying do it, then nah, man, it's not misappropriation of funds, because they can do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know this, and I would ask T. Orlando, who may be able to look into international law as it affects, and then in the United States, that you might have somebody need to register as a foreign agent if they're investing government money in if they are actually using Saudi Arabian military government money to put on fights in the United States, I think that may, and I'm telling you when I say I think it may, I'm not an expert on it by any way, shape, or form. It may be a situation where you have to register as a foreign agent.
Oh, okay.
With the United States, because you can't do I don't think that the government of Saudi Arabia can literally be doing business in the United States without whoever's doing it, who represents them, to register as an agent of a foreign country. That issue comes up a lot with like TikTok and the ownership of TikTok. Yeah. Also, AIPAC, AIPAC. There's a lot of people that think AIPAC, who is the lobbying for Israel, should be registered as an agent of a foreign agent, and that would limit the amount of investment and things that they can do. So that's what I would see. If he's actually in the military and he's investing money and paying it in the United States and using it, that would be the reason I would think.
Okay, that makes sense.
The necessity to register as a foreign agent.
See, that's why I asked you the real questions, man, because you got the answers.
Dude, hold on a second. United States is a representative. Dude, greets. United States is a representative democracy and a constitutional republic. The constitutional republic is the structure of the nation. Right. There's a constitution and there's a republic.
Right.
But the voting system itself is what you call representative democracy. Those two, the constitutional republic that operates as a representative democracy. It's not a pure democracy because we don't get to actually vote for the president.
Exactly.
We get to vote for the electors, the electoral college that then elects the president. Yep. It is a representative democracy, son. But hey, what else you got, Curly J?
Nah, I just got one more thing, man, about the Turki Alalshikh. The cartel's not going for that. They not going for that, man.
Who is that?
The cartels.
The cartel? Oh, hell no.
They don't need that Turki Alalshikh money, man.
Hell no, they not. Hell no.
It did, but that's all I got. Exciting fight. Tune in for Abdullah Mason on the 17th. It's gonna be another headbanger. He's the #1 prospect in boxing right now, the top ranked guy, in my opinion.
Yes, sir.
But I'm excited. Also, what do you think about the Vargas brothers?
I haven't seen them fight enough, but I'm enjoying watching them, man.
Okay.
I'm enjoying watching them. They seem like they got some game. I'm a big fan of the daddy. I've always been a big fan of Fernando Vargas. So,
yeah. Cheeto did them dirty.
He put his son down on game. They that they can fight too.
Yeah, they can fight. They can bang. I like them. I like Emiliano. I'm looking out for Emiliano. I think Top Rank should do to beat Turki at his game. Put Emiliano Vargas versus Abdullah Mason. I'd love to see that.
Oh, that's what's up. He'll probably get his ass whooped though.
Yeah, but now
you know what I'm saying. He may get his ass whooped. What weight class do those guys fight at? The Vargas brothers.
I think Emiliano is. I believe he's at 135. I believe Emiliano's at 135. The other two, the one that just fought Ryan's little brother. I forgot what weight class that at. I can't really say.
That's got to be 135 because Ryan's brother is smaller than Ryan is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to them. No, they seem to be good dudes. Or 130. Yeah, they seem to be good dudes. Pressure said 135, 140, and 147. So they span in that whole area.
Okay, so they all out there. Okay, yeah. They're gonna be his name to reckon with. But that's all I'm looking for, man. I look forward to hearing you talk more about boxing. I gotta tune into that Blackwell channel too. I've been busy at work. So we talking about all kind of stuff over there, man. So definitely check us out over there. We've been getting, how they want to do black people. Black people with, just so you know, any dark brown skinned dude from DC with straight hair, straight curly hair, he ain't really black. Oh, that's what they think.
Yeah, they talking about Kamala because Kamala's sister look like you. They say you ain't. They say Kamala ain't black. I was like, well, how the hell Curly J get in the Negro category then?
Oh, they know what it is, man. My only thing about that is that you do have some people who don't acknowledge themselves as being black, but we know what it is. You black. You come on, man. I had told I met a female from Puerto Rico. She said her daddy, however he identified, he want to take that European side, that's him. But if you got melanin in your skin, you black. And my whole family from DC, so it's impossible for somebody to say I'm other than what I am. Now, the background, we all from everywhere we don't know. But we black. So it don't matter if you talk Spanish, you talk English, you talk Arabic, you talk French. If you black, you black. You
yes, sir.
But I'm black 100%. I know what it is. You can hear my tone.
65. 65 and a half, Negro. Don't lie.
I'm gonna tell you. My grandma,
who is it, dog? Somebody got
in
their family.
My grandma white as rice.
Your grandma's what?
My grandma is white as rice.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
My father's mother, her mother is from Germany. And my father's father, I look just like him.
Oh, okay. So your mama's so what do you say your daddy's mixed?
Both sides.
Oh, they both mixed.
Curly hair, but they like my grandfather looks like a dark like he's purple. My grandfather is purple on my mother's side, and on my father's side that's where it gets a little tricky at.
Yeah, you see him and you don't know. They got to tell you. They be sneaking in and out.
Yeah, I got a cousin. I called him little Mino Black because he looked like one of the Dominican baseball players. He talking to me.
All right, man. I appreciate you, bro. We get back, Curly.
All right, we get back, man. Shout out Chicago. Shout out Texas, man.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to DC, man. Where the whole city smells like weed now. Shout out to you. Whole city, man. All right, man. Peace. Yeah. Abdullah Mason is a weight bully. Come on, man. Victor Vaughn, come on, bro. LNSS, you got to move. I got to see your face, bro.
Answer a couple questions. Or answer the question on the registered agent.
Slow down, bro. You started asking the question before you were on screen.
The registered agent question you had. Saudi Arabia companies do have to have them here.
They do have to have registered agents.
They have to be U.S. citizens.
Say it again.
They have to be U.S. citizens.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Can you explain?
The registered agent has to be a U.S. citizen.
Oh, they have to have a registered agent in the U.S. Okay, I get you. Yeah, kind of like when you go into state, you go to another state and you need a registered agent that's from that state. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's the only thing that I heard.
The other thing I wanted to touch base on is Turkey. I feel like a lot of Americans do not know who this man is. Because he's more than just like a sports guy. And like the dude before said something about Turkey disrespecting Canelo. He kind of can, just based on his reputation.
Why?
Because he's MBS's right-hand man.
Who's MBS?
The Crown Prince.
Okay.
He helped him become Crown Prince, actually. The purge they had in 2018 or 17. He locked up his nephew or cousin that was the Crown Prince at the time, and locked his mom up, locked a few people up. And he was linked to the journalist killing.
Yeah. What is his name?
Whatever his name is, Khashoggi or whatever.
Yeah. Jamal Khashoggi or something like that.
Yeah.
Something.
So he's really a dangerous man.
Yeah, he's dangerous, but he ain't dangerous in Mexico.
Nah, so
he ain't dangerous in Mexico.
But I don't think Canelo ever fight it over in Saudi Arabia.
He said Khashoggi. Yeah, MBS. Yeah, they're killers, man. I mean, they're monarchs. All them dudes killers, man.
So
how they got a monarchy, killing some damn body.
But yeah,
well, I appreciate you, man. Is there anything else you got?
That's it, boss.
All right, man. Thank you, L. Hey, good to put a face to a name too, brother.
Bye.
All right, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sunchild said, hey, Fanon, love the consistency, champ. Thank you, man. You got to be that. You got to be that. You got to keep running. Got to keep moving. I don't know if he's a piece of shit or not, but dude, yeah, people that are like that, they can influence and can intimidate people. Bro, he ain't doing nothing to goddamn. He ain't doing nothing to Canelo, man. That dude is not about to send a squad out to Guadalajara, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Shushu and Inoue. Yeah, if it's when the time is right, I would love to see that for sure. Here's a link though. Loco, I gotta throw you out, bro. He had a twitch. Yeah, he may have Tourette's, but you can go, bro, for laughing at that shit. What are you talking about? People have. Yeah, I saw his mouth. Yeah, it means he probably has like Tourette's or something, which probably means he's more detailed than you are. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Hey, Eric Rankin, thank you, brother. Appreciate you much, man. I was gonna say mucho gusto, but that is not what I mean. What happened in Fanon? Good morning, brother. Salute. You think Shank is up to some bullshit and it's not going to turn out well because promoters is money hungry, and watch how it turns out. Al Heyman sitting back. Well, no, man. I just think that they're being aggressive and they're doing well. But dude, boxing has had organized crime and involved in it for a long time, for sure. And you've got different countries trying to come in it. But I'm telling you, I just don't. I'm just telling you, man, you guys need to be careful. That guy, if you be careful what you ask for, because the people that say, oh, he's the saving grace to all of boxing, you'll turn around and not get fights that you want. You'll turn around and not get fights that you want. Muchos gracias. Thank you, Mary. Because I was going to say, mucho gusto. That's nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you, right? Definitely don't want to see Tank lose. Want to see him fight 50-50 fights. You're not going to get any 50-50 fights with Tank. How are you going to get a 50-50 fight with Tank? It's not dangerous in Mexico. No, man. That motherfucker's packing something nasty in Mexico. And man, come on, man. Bro, this is not man. That's the East. They are over there in Southwest Asia. Yeah, I do learn. So nobody gonna talk about my geography anymore. Ain't no 50-50 with Tank. Hell no. Who's a 50-50 fight with Tank? Sometimes you want to see 50-50 fights, but there ain't none. If you're the best, there ain't no 50-50 fight. He got enough money to pay somebody to flip him. Who you got? You got enough money for somebody in the cartel in Mexico to flip on Canelo? As much money as Canelo Alvarez is making these people? I mean, I don't know. That sure is a waste. That sure is a waste. That sure is a lot of wasted motion. Introduce me to one of your single female family members and I'll teach them Spanish for you. Hey, man, I think my family members, my single female family members speak Spanish. No, a lot of them speak family. David Lynch, what up, man? God,
hey, what's going on, Fanon?
I'm chilling, brother. What's on your mind, man?
Hey, you know what? All of this so-called freezing out Tank, it's really the other side war against Al Heyman. We all know this. You know, we all know Al is the only PBC is the only company that's making any money off of pay-per-views. They're the only one that has good numbers. Top Rank can't do it with ESPN backing them. It's not working. The Zone, they basically giving everything away for free. Seriously. And that's just the way it is. The Al-Sheik isn't going to change anything about that. Oh, by the way, got a new nickname, the Al-Sheik.
Yeah.
You know, but he's not going to change anything. They're just going to lose money because the fighters they have hasn't appealed to the audience that they're trying to reach out to. So this list of fights that the Iron Sheik is proposing is interesting, but when you look at the numbers, it doesn't make sense. And they're going to want money, but all they're going to get is an upfront fee, nothing on the back end, and they're going to find themselves left out in the dark. And another thing, freezing out Tank, it's not going to stop the money. I believe the only opponent that haven't been mentioned as much as someone that Tank want to fight, but he do want to fight, and he's flying under the radar is Teofimo Lopez. That's an interesting fight. You get him at the right conditions at 140.
Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is an interesting fight. And that ends in a nasty ass knockout.
Oh, definitely. I just finished looking at a video of the spawn section between Teofimo and Tank, and I know it's been some years, but there's a lot to see in that and the way that Teo fights now. So it's definitely going to be a good hit-up fight. It'll be a good head knocker, and I really want to see that. And that'll be the perfect fight to put on. Whereas though you can go ahead and you can pull different numbers from different demographics to make up a good pay-per-view payday. That's the one thing about PBC that people don't understand. They put on good pay-per-views when they do have their headliner fighters fighting. The other brands, not as much. They just trying to control all the belts so they can say they have champions. But their champions isn't pulling numbers and pay-per-view buys. So in that reason, they in trouble. Nothing's going to change it.
Over time, they gonna stop pouring. They gonna lose so much money for so much time.
Yeah, when you look at it, that's the reason why the Iron Sheik popped up. All of a sudden, he popped up, and he's right in there with the zone, and Ed and Fast Eddie. I believe that they have money invested already with Saudis with Fast Eddie, because that's how he started off eventually in the beginning. And I think they came in to try to save them, and also save that network. It's too much in there. That's the reason, too much money invested in that. That's the reason why he came along. You know, all of a sudden, this guy comes from out of nowhere with this fake persona of being a sheik who has all of this money and want to put it up to see the best fights he want to see. And he really don't know anything about boxing. So he just pulling people names out of his butt, so to speak, of fighters he want to see fight. They created the perfect fake perception of what a rich Saudi billionaire is supposed to look like, when actually he's not that at all. They created that perception in order to get people to fall in love with this and believe that this man from out of nowhere can come along and make fights and freeze out Al Heyman basically and say, I don't want to talk to your manager. I just want to make a deal with you. No, man, it don't go like that. That's how Crawford got over on Earl Spence and actually took money out of his pocket for that fight. That really didn't do anything. Sure, Earl probably got some more money out of it on the back end, but after that, it was a bad fight for Earl.
Yes, sir.
I agree. What you think about most of what is stated? Because I thought about it and it was like, yeah, that's basically what it was doing. They had like a couple days to marinate over things. And that's what it appears to me to look like.
That Tank's getting frozen out by Turki Alalshikh?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, but they can't do that. Why? Because this man makes money for himself and for the brand that he is the face of, which is now the PBC. On Amazon Prime, I may add. And we already know about in the news there's a whole lot of things going on between the Prince of Saudi Arabia and what they had going along with Donald Trump and other things on the side with leaking pictures of Jeff Bezos' wife, him, and all of this, hacking his phone systems and whatever. You know what I mean? So this is just another wing of that little war that they got going on against Amazon Prime. You know, they came along for those political things, but I don't want to get in there. I want to keep it boxing.
That's all right, man. I get you. I'm with you where you are, bro. But thank you, man. Let me holler back at you, man. Come on back again, David Lynch. Appreciate you, sir.
No problem, brother. I just wanted to go ahead and share what was on my mind.
Thank you, man. And it is greatly appreciated. I'll get back with you, sir. Holler.
Okay. One love.
All right. Yes, sir. Yo, Fanon, you know how Terence just fought Madrimov and his style was really tricky. Was Shakur's last opponent kind of similar? No. Because he was bouncy on his feet as well? I don't think so. I don't think so, Mike the Kid. I don't think so. I just think that Shakur Stevenson probably did hurt his hand. And Israel but the difference between with Israel Madrimov, man, Israel Madrimov was really landing on a lot of shots on Terence Crawford. I think Terence Crawford's just older, and it's showing up. I think it's older and it's showing up, and he's getting up there with fighting guys that are big. And that stuff is going to start showing up, man. And I think probably the best thing to happen to him, other than the money aspect of it, is the fact that he probably shouldn't fight Canelo, dude. Canelo might fuck around and hurt that dude. Really, looking at that Madrimov fight. Madrimov is levels above Archerum skill-wise. I think he's above him talent-wise. I don't know skill-wise, David Hussein. I believe that he is levels up talent-wise. He's a much more athletic, fast fighter. He's got very, very good feet. I think he's very, very athletic. Israel Madrimov looked as athletic as Bud did, but I think that's because Bud is older. And it really might be saving Terence Crawford not to fight Canelo, because Canelo could turn around and really hurt that dude. He could turn around and really hurt that dude. Canelo Alvarez is a very big puncher, dude, for 170. Canelo Alvarez is a big puncher for 175. Canelo Alvarez is a big puncher for 168. That is a dangerous fight for Terence Crawford, man. Especially if Terence Crawford can't move like he used to move. You're not going to see Terence Crawford moving for 12 rounds on his toe against Canelo. And if he hits Canelo and he can't hurt Canelo, bro, Canelo Alvarez is going to be in there doing damage. Do we get, man, will you bug off with the we want to see better competition? Turki Alalshikh has not given people more competitive fights. What more competitive fights are you talking about? Turki Alalshikh's doing the same thing that the PBC started doing last year, putting a bunch of names on pay-per-views. A bunch of names on pay-per-views. And not all of the names are fighting tough opponents, okay? They're not. And guess who made the fight with Canelo Alvarez? Guess who made the difficult fight that was on Terence Crawford versus Madrimov fight? Guess who was the guy that made the fight? KBG said A5A checking out. Shout out them news. Shout out to A5A. Bud can't drop Munguia. But y'all think he would? Now he's definitely not stopping Canelo. That shit's fucking out the window. On the real, bro, I'm wondering about, I'm telling you, man, I'm really wondering about that Errol Spence fight. I'm really wondering, man, that shit definitely made it look like Errol was not, bro. It very well could have been Errol. Anyway, I'll leave that alone. I don't want to get Bud fans too mad by pointing out the obvious. That Terence Crawford beat a compromised Errol Spence because of that car accident. But, I don't want to get in any trouble with that. I don't want to get y'all mad. I got to throw this dude out of here, though. Bro, get on that, man. If you don't want to leave serious comments, just go somebody else's channel, okay? Just go somewhere else, man. Somebody else. Hey, Bird 101, you definitely have a wrench on MH Blackwell, Bird 101. Because I can see your wrench on my screen. Bird 101. Shout out to Bird 101. Said, Martin, my wrench don't show up on my laptop. My support. Thank you, brother. That wrench is up there, though. Just so you know, you got your wrench. Bird 101 is there. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Alphas. Errol had another car wreck waiting on Bud to fight Avanesian. Waiting on Bud to fight Avanesian. Got hit by an underage kid that ran a stop sign and totaled his car. Yeah, I remember that. What up, Jose Lopez? Your answer said, what's going on, fam? Canelo's a clown. He should be fighting Benavidez, and he wouldn't. I agree that he should be doing that. Why I don't mess with that clown anymore? Yeah, I understand. There's a lot of people don't mess with Bud because of that. Hey, man, what up to the? Hey, man, shout out to my guy So Deep. Make sure you guys go follow my guy So Deep on mixcloud.com/POEW. That's mixcloud.com/POEW. For Parlor of East Wheaton, the best old school, dusty house music that you're going to get. Definitely check out my boy So Deep. Follow on mixcloud.com. And follow my guy, DJ OC and Bone and the rest of the Parlor of East Wheaton DJ crew. What's going on, So Deep? Yes, sir, So Deep. What's going on, Richard Hill? What's going on, man? Andy Gill said, if Plant or Charlo couldn't stop Canelo, there's no way Bud is doing that any different. Well, yeah, I agree. No, there's not. If Gennady Golovkin couldn't stop him. If Gennady Golovkin can't stop him, dog, you're not stopping him. With the shots that Gennady Golovkin hit Canelo got a chin, like he got a granite chin, bro. That dude's got one of the best chins in boxing. Yeah, he does. The cream, as Victor Conti said, is undetectable. Hey, man, no joke. That shit didn't help Bud. Benavidez will weigh 190 to 200 on the fight night and walk through Canelo. He ain't walking through Canelo. He may win the fight. He ain't walking through Canelo. And he ain't weighing no 200 pounds either. He ain't picking up no... He's not picking up 34 pounds in a day. Floyd got him, but Floyd did not knock him out, bro. And I'm telling you, Terence Crawford is not Floyd Mayweather Jr., man. I truly believe that's a different level fighter. Yeah, he is. The Turk replied to Canelo's comment from yesterday. Dude was mad, talking disrespectful, but how are you going to try to be a promoter and bad talk while in negotiations? Because it's not a promoter. He's a dictator. He works for a monarch. The monarch is a dictator. So nah, bro. He works. He's from an autocrat. He's from a autocratic monarchy, and he is an autocrat. Is that right? Autocrat within a monarchy. So that's how he's used to dealing with people. But you can't deal with people like that in the U.S., man. That's why people be bringing up. Hey, do y'all remember when LeBron James shook the hand, put his hands on the shoulder of the Queen of England, hugged her or something like that? Did something like either hugged her or put her hand on her, and Piers Morgan threw a fit. How dare you touch the Queen? How dare you put your hands on our Queen? Bro, that's your Queen. That ain't LeBron James' Queen. That's not our Queen. I'm not from Great Britain. You guys do that. People will shake hands with, hug, disrespect the President of the United States of America in a second. It's not an admission. You pick your words up. He said authoritarian, monolithic totalitarianism. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Hey, man, let me tell you about Puerto Ricans in the N-word, bro. Dog, I think one of the very rare groups of people that can use the N-word and you really ain't got a lot to say to them is Puerto Ricans. Okay? Puerto Ricans are very Negro. And quite honestly, many Puerto Ricans are ADOS. How are you going to tell an ADOS dude that he can't use that word? How? No, a lot of them, Brandon, do not deny that, bro. A lot of them do not deny that, dog. A lot of them do not deny it. In fact, I don't really know any Puerto Ricans that have denied it. I'm sure there are, but I have not personally met them. I have not personally met them. Of the ones that I know, the ones that I've met, they know full well that they're descendants of black slaves. Dude, Puerto Ricans are descendants of black slaves. And they're American citizens. I'm going to tell you that I don't. You may, I don't. I'm sure there are, just like there are black people that don't say it. But a Puerto Rican is an act. That's why I'm telling you the problem with the whole reparations thing. Oh, Puerto Ricans, there are many Puerto Ricans that are African descendants of slaves, American descendants of slaves. Puerto Ricans are, I can't go for, I'm just telling you they are. How are you going to tell Tito Trinidad that he can't say that? What do you call Tito Trinidad? What you claim? Hey, I'm gonna get you. Hey, where you at? Cal Coolidge. I gotta get Cal Coolidge a wrench on this other channel. I'm gonna tell you, you can say it depends all you want. I'm just telling you, dude. How are you gonna tell Sabril Matias that Sabril Matias can't say that word? How are you gonna tell him? How are you gonna tell him Sabril Matias that he can't say that? How? Be very tough. Dude, I don't know how you're going to talk to Danny Garcia and Angel Garcia. Bro, them dudes is Puerto Rican, has its own flag and country. That's why they have no, bro, Turkey is, no, they do not have their own they do not have their own country. Ali Taylik, no, they do not have their own country. They have their territory. They are U.S. citizens, homie. Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens. U.S. citizens. Man, D Nizzle, you always want to say what ain't what somebody always talk about what somebody else says. Oh, he said he wasn't. Oh, okay. So deep. All right, I got you. All right, so deep. You got you. You got it. I'm just telling you. No, Papa Gun. He was on. Bud was off the snack pack against Spence. Not this fight, though. Nah. He was with Snack last one, too. Tony Weiss said Puerto Ricans are light-skinned black people that speak Spanish. Bro, they're basically Creoles. Puerto Ricans are basically Creoles. That's the way I've always seen Puerto Ricans. They're Creoles. They're just Creoles that are on that island instead of Louisiana. No joke. Dude, pay attention. Look at Creoles and look at Puerto Ricans. They're very, very similar makeups. Very similar makeups, bro. Ali Tayeg, man, dude, I'm not trying to talk to you, bro. Those guys, that's a bunch of fucking slaves. Puerto Ricans are Creole. They're Creoles that live on an island called Puerto Rico. That's genetically, that's what they are. Cubans, same thing. But Cubans, there's a lot more Cubans that are like really, really black. But there's a lot of, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, same thing. Fanon and my new member. What up, Angel Santos? I'm just telling you, I don't know how you're going to say that to them. Like, I don't know how I can say that to them. Creoles, mulattoes, that's what I'm just saying. Puerto Ricans are Cuban. Puerto Ricans are basically Creoles. They're basically Creoles. I bet none of those dudes will tell you Puerto Rican women, oh, hell no. Been with ain't black to their, hell no. And on top of it, bro, Puerto Ricans, come on, man. You know what it is. This is boxing talk. If you talk this way, people are going to hurt you. Leave it alone. What do you fucking, fuck you. If you talk this way, people are going to hurt you. Leave it alone, man. Who are you talking to? You talking to me? Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Mike the Kid said, Fanon, do you think if Bud fought against Boots instead of Madrimov, you think Bud would stand a chance? Yeah, Bud will stand a chance, but Bud's probably going to lose to Boots. He's probably going to lose to Boots. There you go. Yeah, he's probably going to lose. Yeah, he'll probably lose. Yeah, I'm going to repeat it. Bud never lost, but yes, probably going to lose. Delusional? No, bro, that's not delusional. Bud has never lost, but yes, probably lose. Delusional. What's delusional about that? I'm not delusional. I think that I'm being very, very straightforward, bro. He probably lose to Terence. He's going to probably lose to Duran. If they fought, he'd probably lose. What's so delusional about that? Do you think Edgar has a chance because he's younger or Canelo stops him by 6? I don't know if Canelo stops him by 6, but no, I don't think Edgar can beat him. I mean, you can say what you want, bro, but he's probably going to lose to Duran. I'm just telling you, bro, the way that the game plan is laid out, bro. Do I think Boots could stop Madrimov? I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm going to tell you this. I know that Duran Ennis knows how to. Oh, I'm going to tell you. Do I think Boots stops Madrimov? He very well may be. He very well may. He very well may. Duran Ennis is a lot more busy than Terence Crawford is. He's a lot more busy. He presses it. He presses is a lot better. He may let Boots may get him because he's going to press it more. Now, the reason why I say after watching Madrimov and fight Crawford, the reason why I think that Duran is probably going to beat him are the feints and the jab, and that straight right hand. And that straight right hand. Why wouldn't I doubt him? I'm not doubting him. I'm just telling you I think Duran Ennis can beat him. What you want me to say? Terence Crawford is not a particularly active fighter, and he was getting hit with straight right hands. 3 of them in a row. He got hit with 3 straight right hands in a row on multiple occasions by a shorter and a guy that's not as long as Duran Ennis, fighting in the orthodox stance. You're tripping. But whatever, if you think so. Boxing Guru, I'm going to throw you out, bro. I'm going to throw your ass out asking stupid fucking questions. No, fighters, I didn't say that he got hit. I said he got hit with 3 straight right hands in a row. 3 straight right hands in a minute in a row. No, Terence Crawford did not used to get hit with 3 lead right hands in a row. On multiple occasions throughout that fight, Terence Crawford got hit with 3 straight right hands in a row, dead in the middle of his face. What do you want me to say? I think he's slowing down. Bro, Starborn, you can tuck that bullshit. You can tuck that bullshit way up underneath the floor. Because people have been saying that shit about Duran Ennis for 3 years. Didn't nobody switch from one guy to the other? People have been talking about Duran Ennis for at least the last 2 years. I'm just telling you, I wouldn't have said it like that before I saw Bud get hit with 5 straight right hands in a row from a guy with 10 fights. What you want me to say? I think he's good. And if you go a year, he's going to lose because he's 37 years old. Because he's 37 years old. Dude, I'm telling you, they Creoles. No, I don't think now for Mama Linda, I don't think Bud is going to be on. I don't think Boots is going to be on top of Bud, like trying to throw a bunch of. I don't think he's going to do that. I don't think he should do that. I think he can just win it on. I think Boots can probably just win that shit on a decision. I think he can probably win that shit on a decision. Dan Fanon, you said 5 straight. If I said what happened to 3 straight, if I said 5 straight, bro, I meant 3 straight. I've seen him get hit with 3 straight right hands in a row on multiple occasions in that fight. His head was not moving. Oh, but he did hit him with well more than 5 straight right hands. If you want to look at the total number of right hands he hit him with, it's a lot more than that. Papa Gun 1919, I'm a billionaire, said, Fanon, I have many Rican friends and they say they are black. They don't be like Mexicans. That's funny. Oh, them Puerto Ricans know what's up, man. And so does everybody else. It's Chuff. So that's what I'm saying, man. But hey, Crawford is always out of the George Beard. He's always out of the ring for a year. Boxing Talk, salute. Hey, Boxing Talk says, salute Fanon from Puerto Rico. Shout out, Boxing Talk. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, I can speak Spanish and go hide out in Puerto Rico. Easy. Easy. I can learn to speak Spanish and go hide out in Puerto Rico. If I speak the accent, as long as I got the Puerto Rican accent, boy, that corn in New York is so good, though. Let me tell you something, bro. This is the dumbest. Why do you guys do this stupid shit? Hey, say, yeah, hey, Fanon, you good over here. That's what's up, Boxing Talk. Thank you. Hold on, man. Why do you guys do this? Sunday winners. If I said the man got hit with 3 straight right hands in a row, that is nowhere close to saying he's the only boxer in history to get hit with a punch. Come on, man. Come on, man. That year means more when you get older. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Phoenix the Assassin said, Puerto Rico is my favorite vacation spot. Last time I was in Cabo Rojo, fell in love with the woman and Mofongo. Oh, fell in love with the women in Mofongo. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Puerto Rican women that shit is fucking kryptonite. I can't fuck around and lie, dog. That shit's damn near a kryptonite to me. Creole women and Puerto Rican women. Those are kryptonite for the kid. Kryptonite for the kid. Bud don't want to kill Boots' career, man. Bud don't give a shit about nobody's career but himself. Boxing guru. Dude, Duran does not have to fight Madrimov. The comparison is not what Madrimov would do to what Madrimov would do to Boots. Rosalind Sanchez. Oh, my God. I'm just telling you flat out, bro. That's kryptonite. That's kryptonite for the kid. Big time, especially New York. Super duper kryptonite for the kid. Superman for non-kryptonite every damn time. Yeah, that shit's kryptonite. Like, it's no joke. Super duper kryptonite. Like, I gotta forcefully be like, no. Hey, Boots stops Bud. I don't think that. We want Danny Garcia too. Yeah, go ahead. He said he'll fight him. Man, it would be nice if, what is this? Man, we got a lot of dummies that come talk every day. Bud ate those punches. He ate them. Oh boy hit him. That's why he won the fight, stupid. Yeah, why you want me to tell you? Yeah, Boots beat him. Terence Crawford beat Madrimov. Yes, he did. He beat Madrimov. But I'm telling you, Madrimov showed wrinkles, the same wrinkles, just so you know. He showed the same wrinkles that Victor Postal showed. He did not attack Terence Crawford. So Terence Crawford did not have a lot to go after him with. Because Terence Crawford is primarily a counterpuncher. Who can take the lead? Thurman versus Bud would be good. Yeah. Oh, that would be good. Oh, I got Thurman. I got Bud definitely beating Thurman, though. Boots in 7-8 versus Bud. Nah, I mean, I'm not calling no knockout. I just think he'll win the fight. Willie Scott. How many tough fights did Willie Scott? How many tough fights did Israel Madrimov have? How many tough fights did Israel Madrimov have? That's my question for you, Willie Scott. That's cold, bro. That man, Coach Kenny, said, who is Turki Alalshikh, the king of B-side ninjas that can't sell? The king of B-side ninjas that can't sell. Oh, that's hilarious, bro. Ooh, that's hilarious. Hey, went at him, dog. Hey, Stylist the Artesian said, people can't see Turki just on a power money trip. Tank and Nello basically said, F your money. Now, all of a sudden, Turki don't want the fights, but hurt. Yeah. Oh, I decided not to do that. It wasn't me. It wasn't them. It was me that said I don't want it. Tales of a phony. Hey, do you think Boots could stop Madmarov? Yeah, I think he could. I don't know if he would, though. I think he could. Hell yeah. Especially if he gets fucking froggy. Hell yeah. Angel Santos, thank you, brother. Shout out, man. Shout out to you, Mr. Santos. And Sky Miller in the building said, if Boots hits Bud with 5 straight rights, it's over. I meant to say 3. Thomas Hill got me. I meant to say 3, not 5. Yeah, bro, you're not going to be able to just... People always want to just think, hey, we're going to take over America. All I got to go there is and we'll take it over. Man, I got to get back on that court. Fanon, Turki is a dictator mindset to take over American boxing. Canelo and Tank don't need him, and he don't like it. Yeah, stay over there with UK. UK is easier to get over on the UK. Hell yeah, Starborn. Canelo is a great trash talker, man. He's hilarious. Other than he need to fight, but he does need to fight. He does be ducking though. So let me go ahead and put that. Talk that shit on Turki as he in watch take over. Bro, goodbye, Kobe HGH, bro. He may take over. He already took over Australia, Saudi Arabian boxing, bro. I can't believe y'all think Saudi Arabian boxing is going to take over the U.S. Bro, there's plenty of money here, man. There's plenty of money. How are you going to take over for somebody when Black Americans themselves can lead you to making $30 million? Gervonta Davis already has the fan base. Canelo's got the Mexican fan base. What do we need y'all for? What do we need you for? Please. Duck, Ego, what up, Egomaniac Kid? Let me give you this moderator over there. You know what we doing. Make sure y'all come to this live stream later today. So, Fanon, does that make Tank a better fighter because he took to Martin and didn't wait for Martin to bring it to him? No, I think only reason I think Gervonta Davis is maybe a better fighter than Terence Crawford now because of age. That's it. Man, Turki ain't done shit for American boxing. Shit for American boxing. And you are getting the fuck out. Hold on. Oh, no, you don't have to go nowhere because you just made it. Yeah. Whatever, bro. He fought. He put on a car with a bunch of B-sides that didn't sell. Starborn 007. Let me see your face real quick, bro, because I got some fucked up people coming on here. Okay, I see you, bro. Gotcha. All right, that's all right. You can put it back down now. All right, I see you, Starborn. What up, Starborn?
Man, good morning, good afternoon to the people, man. Wonderful show, like always,
yes, sir.
man. Like you've been working a lot of hours, you know.
What do you say?
I see you've been working a lot of hours doing the other show. That's why the other day I said, "Is you on that you on that Ryan Garcia, man? You doing
oh, you say I'm on that eye screen because I upped the work level?
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Okay, yeah, I get it now.
That's what I meant by that, man.
Okay.
But, since we on the subject of Puerto Ricans, you see young Edgar. He was confident talking. He was showing that New York Puerto Rican in him. Like
yeah, he was showing it. Hey, dog, can I tell you what I dug? No joke. Ed Berlanga. I don't know if he's still with her. Got the baddest chick in all of boxing.
Yeah, I seen her.
Dog, he got the baddest chick in all of boxing.
Yeah, I seen her. See, yeah, you could talk about I think some of us with the Puerto Rican women. You could talk about Puerto Rican women because you talk about the men. I think we just got to stop with the Puerto Rican women if you ain't respecting the men. You know, I feel that's disrespect to they women to do that.
Yeah, dog,
you take them the same. So it ain't like you saying forget the men and just talking about the women. You know what I mean?
Dog.
So that's just a respect thing in general. You know,
stuff
like that. But did you see young Edgar, man? He's coming iced up. He's talking. Canelo talking, you know. I mean, I'm excited about that fight right there, man. Bud ain't fighting him. It's all right, Bud. You know, listen, man. He's gonna be 37, like you said. He is getting older. We got what Floyd fought to 40.
Yeah, he did right around there.
Yeah, so he got a couple more years, you know. So
hey, man, real quick, hey, Marvin Delmas, you got a wrench on that other channel, dog. Put another comment. Comment, Marvin Delmas. I gave you a wrench, bro. Over there. Go ahead, man.
How you think? I just want to talk a little bit about the Canelo fight, man. How you think? You think Edgar got a chance, man? Like, what would be his pathway of getting
to victory?
Win? Yes.
Canelo got to throw out a rotator cuff.
That bad?
Yeah, he's got a Terence Crawford. Canelo either got to throw out his back, or he got to throw out his shoulder.
Not for Bud. I'm talking about for Edgar.
Edgar, yeah, Edgar against Canelo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, in order for Edgar to win, Canelo gotta throw his shoulder out, or have a disc in his back get displaced.
So no chance.
Man, that's the only chance. Dude, he about to get snapped. He about to get snapped by Canelo. That's what I think.
People, man. I'm riding with the Puerto Rican people. ADOS, man. I got Big Edgar going in there. And, I'm not going to make that call now. But I just like, before I go, I just like the way he was talking. It looked like he wasn't scared. Looked like if he's going to lose, he's going to go out on the shield and give 100%. You know, that's all I want to see. If his skill ain't it, then his skill ain't it. But I like him going with the heart, you know. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing your thing, man. I'm with Bud, but I ain't going to keep talking about Bud. There's other fighters. There's other things going, man. Yeah, I understand y'all love Bud. I understand in reality that hate really mean love. You know, he's better than 90% of y'all favorite fighters of all time. 90%.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, 90% of y'all favorite fighters of all time. You actually, you gotta have
better than 90% of my favorite fighters.
No, I'm talking about the people in the chat. The people in the chat, or unless you got Muhammad Ali and somebody else, he's better than 90% of you guys' favorite fighters since y'all been alive.
I'll tell you this century who I think is there with him. This century, I think he's right there with Andre Ward. It's hard for me to say he's better or Andre Ward is better. I think they're
bad man. No offense. That's a bad man.
It's a bad, I think he's equal right there with Andre Ward, and I would put him behind Floyd. I would put him right there, maybe a little bit above. Honestly, man, I might put him a little bit above Pacquiao. Pacquiao had fought better competition, but I would say, of this century, he may be the second best fighter of this century.
That's all.
Unless I know Roy. You got Roy. No, but Roy fought this century, so let me slide him down.
Yeah, right.
Roy, other than Roy, I think the only people that have been better than him this century are Roy and Roy Jones at his peak, and Floyd. I think those. Yeah. I don't know if there's anybody else I would say this century that's better than him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's
enjoy. I think you're probably right about that.
How about Charlo? Is he coming back?
He said he's coming back, man.
Oh, so he need to take care of Charlo. I'm concerned.
Yeah,
Charlo
he's probably going to get ordered to fight Charlo.
Because Charlo is 6 feet and he got reach. Now, that would be a hard fight right there. Now, that's a fight. I'm going with Bud, but I would be concerned if Charlo is on his game, because Charlo a bad man. I don't care what nobody say. He got a couple of tough fights with Casano. He didn't really look good against Canelo. But I knew Canelo got a chin because Charlo was hitting him with some shots, man, and his chin would not move. Charlo caught Canelo. If you watch that fight, I know he lost, but he was catching Canelo, and Canelo wouldn't move. So, yeah, man, keep having a great channel. I'm in the cut supporting, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Yeah, I always like talking to Phoenix the Assassin, man. Starboard 007, he whooped my ass in some chess. God, that was an ass whooping. But boy, he was giving me them goddamn Terence Crawford ass whoopings in that chess, bro. That shit started frustrating the hell out of me. Oh, okay, I got you, Dapper Douglas. That's what's up. Jermaine said, do you think Devin should take a tune-up before he rematch Ryan? No, I think he should go right into it. I think he should go right into that rematch. He fuck around and lose to somebody else. I think he should go right into it. Does Bud beat Oscar De La Hoya? Yeah. Yeah, I play chess, but I'm not very good. Real Mulatto, I'm not very good at chess. I know how to play chess, but I'm not really good. You know what I mean? Unless you're just like rookie shit. I'm like rookie chess. Iceman Vamp in the building said, has Bud said anything about Turkey snatching the Canelo fight from him after that performance? Hey, bro, I'm going to tell you what he did say, though. Bud talk crazy about, man, Bud be talking crazy to people, man. Bud be talking crazy to people, man. He talked crazy to Eddie Hearn. Dog, Eddie Hearn, hey, yeah, that's why I beat your guy and that God dog, man. You're going to need Eddie, Terence. You're going to need Eddie. Sweet Pea beats Crawford at 135. Yeah, Sweet Pea fought in the 90s, man. I'm talking about this century. Sweet Pea fought in the 90s. I mean, if you want to talk about people that will beat Terence Crawford ever, you got to give me Tommy Hearns. Give me Tommy Hearns. Give me Sugar Ray Leonard. Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard. But I do put him there with the 90s heavyweights, the 90s welterweights, like Shane Mosley. I think he beats Shane Mosley. I think he beats maybe not at 135. Shane may get him at 135. I don't know if Shane's going to get him at 147 though. I don't know. Phoenix the Assassin, what up, man? He said Devin and Ryan is still a tune-up because Ryan going to tune that ass up again. He probably is. I hope this time he beat the bitch out of Dev so he doesn't go sue again. He should bring a cake for Devin to eat and feel better again, dog. That is so crazy how he whooped that boy's ass, knocking back Bruce. Oh, my guy who Starborn said at 135, nobody could beat Shane. Yeah, Shane is probably the best. Could Vernon Forrest beat Crawford? No. I'll take Bud over Vernon Forrest too. Yeah, Bud is definitely be tripping on that stuff coming out of his mouth. Yeah, dog. Bro, these dudes are not going to bow down for Turki Alalshikh, bro. And Turki Alalshikh is taking Terence's lead. Daryl Thickman said, "What about Duran?" I don't know. I don't know about Bud and Duran. I don't know. I think Bud and Duran is probably a better question for Echo. When next time Echo comes by, I'm going to ask Echo that question. I tend to think that Terence Crawford could get Duran. I don't know what's going to happen if Duran touches his ass though, because Duran is going to touch him. A 135 Duran, I don't know. I really don't know. At 147, I don't know either. I'm going to tell you, I don't think Bud can beat the people that beat. I'm going to tell you who I don't think Bud can beat. I do not think Bud would beat Tommy Hearns. That guy right there. This guy right there. Him. It's tough. Him right there. I don't know about that. I don't know about him beating him. This guy right here. The Hitman, I don't know. William Moore, Duran is not straight ahead, bro. Roberto Duran is not straight up, is not a straight ahead fighter. No, he is not. Roberto Duran can fight his ass off. Roberto Duran has excellent defense. Excellent defense. And he can really, 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 really crack. Really, really crack. I don't know about him. I think him and Miguel Cotto would be a good fight too. I probably underestimated Miguel Cotto. Hey, man, you got a second Phoenix the Assassin? You got a second Phoenix the Assassin? Let me know if you got a second to help a brother out real quick. I gotta make a little quick run. Hands of stone, yeah, man. Like, I don't know, but it says a lot. Duran, Hearns, Hagler, and Sugar Ray beat Bud. I'm sorry. No, look, it means a lot. It means a lot, though. Oh, Hagler and Crawford need to stay away. Crawford, hell no. Thank you, Phoenix Assassin. Hey, Phoenix Assassin, what's your take on Duran and Bud?
I think it would look similar to
I'll be right back.
Ray Leonard and Duran. I mean, it would depend on how much punching power Bud carried, because Duran was going to keep coming forward no matter what. We seen that with that No Mas fight. There's a lot of speculation about what type of shape Duran was in, because I guess he wasn't exactly 100% focused on training camp at the time, and wasn't really staying on top of things the way he normally did. So I think with Ray's movement, making them chase him all around the ring to the point he just said, "Nah, I ain't trying to do that." Bud were able to move like that, stay away from him, and also have enough power to make Duran respect it. And I can see it maybe playing out the same way. But the thing is, like, I don't know. Even though Bud been having knockouts, he's on this however long streak it was until he fought Mandermouth. His power seems suspect to me a little bit, And Duran, he had some pretty good power for his size of that way. So it's hard to say. Like, looking at it, I would say it makes sense that Crawford would probably win by outboxing him. But if a knockout were to come, I'd put money on Duran for that, because he wasn't no joke. So yeah, that's kind of the way I see it. Bud, like I said, I feel his power is suspect when you look at some of the knockouts he got and who he got those knockouts against. Like, he never really struck me as a guy that was a devastating power puncher. He just had a pretty good streak at this time. And I think it kind of goes into what I personally feel, and many other people might see it this way, like with the top ranked belt, the WBO, it's always felt like guys on that list paled in comparison, even the champion compared to the WBC, WBA, and IBF. It always seemed like whatever guy was WBO champion were on their rankings, came from Top Rank, and they didn't really look that good once they stepped in there against like some of the other guys. So, you remember Peter Quillen, who was WBO at one time, and some of the other guys, like, they're gone. So that's why for me with Bud, it's very hard to say. I mean, we got the eye test and we see what he's been able to do, but at the same time, like I said, looking at him right now at 36 and looking how he looked in his last fight, it's one of those things where you touched on it the other day. Once their physical attributes start to go, like their reflexes, their defense, their footwork, their speed, all that stuff, like once that starts to decline, then you get to really see, okay, how much of what this fighter showed was because of physical attributes, how much of what they showed was because they had the skills to go with it, how much of it was both. And you look at guys like Roy Jones, I think he's a good example. Once his reflexes started going and everything, we see he was getting touched up more. He got knocked out. It seemed like he had trouble adjusting. It seemed like he had trouble with his defense, when he didn't have the speed and reflexes to do a lot of the stuff he could get away with because of that. And then, you start to slow down and we see that he take, that punishment. So that's why I feel like looking at Bud, maybe a lot of it is just, physical capabilities. And, there were mistakes he made that he didn't have to worry about because, he was fast enough and had good enough reflexes to not have to worry about using the fundamentals as much. So that's why I think that Duran would stand a better chance of beating him. I'd say maybe, 70-30, 65-35 at the closest. But I would definitely favor Duran in that fight. Hypothetically, if they was to ever meet up, I would roll with Duran on that one.
Yes, sir. What is LDBCK?
I got no idea.
Bro, I gotta let you go, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, but you can let me go ahead and give you 30 minutes. You can come back tomorrow with that shit. Hey champ, hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Phoenix Assassin. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, brother, get back.
Thank you. Yep.
Phoenix Assassin is a lifesaver, man. The K on the end is for killer. Why are you calling me that? I ain't no LDBC killer. I like the LDBC. I don't got any problem with them dudes. Oh, Julian Jackson. Sky Miller said Julian Jackson over Bud. Yeah, but he's at 154. But yeah, he may get him, but not if he don't land a shot. Frequent liar, I must have done your lady, huh? What are you talking about? What frequent flyer lying about? Frequent flyer telling the story, huh? Arrow should have waited to fight him at 154. That probably would have been better for him. But, who knows, man? Who knows? But look, man, I'm going to put a link up, man. If we got one more caller, cool. If not, you know the deal. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Got to go for 9, and everybody holler at you later this afternoon. Shout out to you, Ralph Chestnut, for sure. Oh, they warning. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not me, bro. You guys have got problems with the LDBC. Got to find somebody else to be your dude. Because I like the vast majority of those people over there. I don't have a problem with any. I do not have a problem with them dudes. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem, man. So is that crazy dude the shows that always says true, true, true. Oh, little midget. The midget is LDBK. That him? Fanon, you remember Fan Man? No, who's Fan Man? Oh, yeah, I remember Fan Man. You talking about the guy that flew into the ring against Evander Holyfield and Riddick Bowe? You talking about that? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I definitely remember that. Bevo Boxing in the building. Hey, let me hopefully. What up, Bevo Boxing?
What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. What's up? What's on your mind, man?
Hey man, I was just thinking about that about Canelo, man. And you probably know I've been a big supporter of yours on the channel. Man, it's hard to support this guy, man. It's hard to support him right now.
It is.
My God.
It is. I've been up against the wall with Canelo for several years now, bro. As a Canelo Alvarez fan, I've been up against it for several years.
Oh my God.
I see you, Dallas.
Yeah, you know the thing that get me about it, and he says this stuff with a straight face, like, "Oh, I'm going to knock him out." We know, but I just wanted to ask you this, man. When you see Big Baby Anderson, what you think about him coming back, man? Because he's from Cleveland. That's where he's from, the Ohio area. You think he can come back, man?
Yeah, he better get damn serious though.
Yeah, because dude tried to decapitate him, man, looking like George Foreman out there.
Yeah, he gotta be.
Was that a setup? What you think on that, man? Was that a setup fight?
I think it was.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready.
I mean, I think that. Well, let me put it this way, man. It was not a fight probably that Bob Arum would have taken if they weren't offering a lot of money for him to do it, and if Jared Anderson or Top Rank had a lot of heavyweights that they could fight with him. Okay. So I think that they put him on that card and let him do a step up, and he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't see Martin Bacoli coming because I haven't really watched a lot of Martin Bacoli, to tell you the truth. But yeah, man, that was a ringer for sure because he got his ass whooped by that dude, that big ass dude.
Hey, what you saying, man?
But I think he can come back as long as he gets serious, like he gets serious about being a better fighter.
Yeah.
Then I mean, there's a way that he can win. There's a way that he can do it. He just got to figure out what that is. Maybe you need to box on the outside more with a big ass dude like that. You know what I mean? And get out of the way.
Maybe go to cruiserweight because he's not a heavyweight in this era.
No, he's too big for cruiserweight. He's 250.
Oh shit! I know he's that big. Okay. Well, never
mind. He's 250 pounds, man.
Yeah. It's just tough with these super heavyweights, man. This Lennox Lewis style heavyweights, man. 6'5" and up. It's hard to beat them guys, man.
Yeah, I mean, Usyk's doing it.
Yeah.
Usyk's doing just fine with it. Usyk doing just fine with it.
I'm trying to take it from Ohio, guy. Look how you do that, man. See how y'all Chicago boys do, man.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you, though, man. But I do think that Jared Anderson can come back because Jared Anderson's 23. Alexander Usyk didn't turn pro till his ass was 30 years old. Martin Bacoli's probably 35 years old, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, somewhere up there, man. So, yeah, the fact that he's 23 years old and he lost at 23, he's still young. He done got a lot of fights. But he has to get very, very serious about what he's doing. He can't be like, I don't really feel it. I don't know he can't do that. He got to live and diet and make great improvements. But he's got the talent. He's got the talent, but he's got to figure out something different. So I'm not writing him off. I just think that, he now knows that he's got to get a lot better. And if he knows that he got to get a lot better, and he focuses on it. Bacoli is 31. Thank you, Jameson. I don't know why he was older right there. Yeah. They'll do that in a second. But hey, let me let you go. I got two more calls, Bevo, and then I got to bounce.
All right, take care, man.
All right, brother. Thank you, Bevo, for coming by, man. Thank you for the support, man. It means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right, bro. Joe A in the building, man. Who you got? You got Duran or you got Terence Crawford? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me. What's going on, Joe A? Are you there, Joe A? Am I tripping?
I'm here, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, you're the second person that didn't hear me. But what's going on, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I could see Echo on the screen. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I can see you. Can you hear me, Echo?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Joey.
What's going on?
Hey, so yeah. So what's on your mind? I wanted to know who you thought won between Duran and Terence Crawford.
Hey, I don't know what you mean.
Duran Roberto Duran and Terence Crawford. Who do you think would win that fight at 135 or 147?
Duran.
Why do you think that?
Well, the person that fought as a lightweight, he was knocking everybody out. Before he went up to fight Leonard, he went up 2 weights. Okay, he had 58 knockouts in 71 fights. He went up to fight Leonard at welterweight. That was in June 20th, 1980, and he rocked him about 4 times, Leonard. And Leonard said he couldn't believe how much power he had. And that Duran would have beaten anybody that night. There was nobody going to beat him because he was just on that night.
Sounds
Is that
good,
what
man.
you wanted to ask me? So,
yes, so what did you want to do?
Sorry.
I'm listening
I
to you.
didn't know what this was all about. I mean, I just came on. I was going to talk about, the dissing from Canelo and that. I didn't know what we were talking about.
Yeah. I'd actually brought up your name before, but go ahead and say what you. I got 2 dudes behind you, and I gotta go.
Yeah, what were you going to say? What was?
Yeah, what were you going to say? What did you want to talk about? I wanted you to answer that question, but what did you want to talk about?
Well, I just see what you've got on there, and I'm just going to respond to that. I don't think it's right that people go behind people's backs. I think it should be a straight shooter. If I've got a problem with somebody, anybody should have a problem. They should deal with it. And a lot of times today in boxing, they always want to air the dirty laundry out in public. They should sit down and talk like real men. And we've all got differences. I'm going to have a different opinion about who I think is better, or who should fight who, whatever. But they're only opinions at the end of the day. But this era we're in now, this is not just about boxing. It's about it's a business. And if Canelo wants 150 million, or whatever it is, then he's got to be able to generate that kind of, return on that. Because if you don't, why would you give anybody 150 million when you're not going to get that return? Just like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, wanted a share of the profits. That's why they dropped him in the end. Because he wasn't going to be able to make that kind of money back.
Who? Tom Cruise? Who's Tom Cruise?
Yeah, the actor. When he was demanding all the money from the film, he wanted a share of the profits as well. In the end, they dropped him. They did.
Oh, I didn't know that. From what movie? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was when he wanted to get all the money, all the returns on the money.
Oh, okay.
So it's the same as in boxing. I mean, it's what you invest. You're not going to invest in something where you're not going to get anything back. Gamble is different to being a daredevil. Daredevil is when you just, jump off a mountain and hope you can land on the cliff. But in business, it's calculated risk, always. The 80-20 rule. 80% of your results will come from 20% of your actions. You've heard of the Pareto principle. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And that goes across money. That goes across, whatever you're going to do. To get fitter, to get stronger, to make money. I made loads of money by using that principle. I'm basically an essentialist. What you don't measure, you can't manage. And this is why people that are looking at the boxing, they just see 2 people fighting, and it don't always happen because of certain politics, the wrong side of the street, this and that. But the good thing about what's happening now a little bit, they're bringing all the other promoters together, whether it's, Eddie Hearn, De La Hoya, and all the others. But really, it's like the greatest maturity, Martin, is not being independent. It's interdependency. That's how we all survive. It's synergy. This is where it should be. And it's got to be for the greater good. Was really what's good for one is not always good for another. And sometimes the best deal is no deal. And I understand that in boxing. That's what it's become nowadays. The best deal is always sometimes a no deal. Why would somebody sign for a fight to fight somebody when they're only going to get 20% when they feel that they're worth more? But some people have got to think about the long term. You know, what can I get from this? Mayweather was smart to fight De La Hoya for less, and to adhere to a lot of the things that he was asked to not have. That was a smart move. It was. So that's all I've got to say about this. Anyway, so
go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, Mayweather was a smart guy to do that. That's what I really believe. You know, he knew that in the long run he was going to do better by taking that deal because he knew he could take over. Yep. Whether you believe he won that fight or not, I don't know if he won that fight really. In the sense, but when I watched the fight, and I've watched it many times, I believe he did nick it because De La Hoya was missing with a lot and he was pot-shot him a lot. But it was a very close fight. Boxing's subjective. There's no such thing as, you know, people are going to be debating about whether Floyd lost to Castillo for years, you know. But that's why boxing is not cut and dry. But as it goes back to the Duran thing, yeah, I think Duran would have beaten Crawford for sure. At his peak, yeah, for sure.
Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the answer. Appreciate you coming by. Echo, let me holler at you later. I got a couple guys, and then I'm going to head out. Thank you, man.
I'm going to go out for a run now, and I'll catch up with you another time.
For sure, for sure. Take care, man. Peace.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.
All right. Dallas Roquemore. What's going on, Dallas? You were actually before Joe A. You just jumped off real quick. What's going on, man?
Probably want to call me at the time I was on here. Just real quick, I know you got a roll, man.
Yes.
A couple of things. I like the fact that you brought up Cotto because he is a fighter. Sometimes you forget with the movement that he had. I think he would give Bud problems. Another thing is fighters keep reminding me of how great Mayweather is because I always think about Mayweather when he fought Canelo in comparison to Bud fighting Madrigal. I mean, Mayweather. I mean, he's just a genius in the ring. I mean, it's just not even a comparison to me between the two. But the other thing is, this also has me thinking about Bud in a new light because we haven't seen him fight somebody with the type of footwork that boxer had. And I've watched some of his fights, Madrigal, so I knew what he was going to be able to do. But now I'm like, I've never seen Bud fight anybody that moves. So I'm kind of in question about that. But yeah, that's the only thing I wanted to say, man. And just continue doing your thing, man. And I'm about to throw some support in there before you close up. So I'll try to
brother.
For you. But that's it, man.
All right, brother. Thank you, Dallas.
Peace.
Always good to see you, bro. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Joe A, what up, man?
Yo,
thank you, Dallas. I'll kick you out. You ain't got to figure it out. I got you. Okay, he got it. What's up, man?
Fanon, bro, like the first thing I want to say is anytime Echo comes on, please don't have me come on after him because I just want to listen to him, man. I just want to say what I need to do, say what I need to say.
Get your ass out.
Huh? What did you
said? Get you off.
Get me out for, man.
You told me to not bring you on.
I said don't bring me on after Echo, man.
That's right now.
Yeah, okay. See, why you gotta do this, bro?
Come on, man. I like fucking with your British ass.
I know. Hey, man, but you know one thing I didn't know until today? I really had no idea that you had this in you. I didn't know that you like the tinfoil hat, man. I didn't know you like the conspiracy theories, Fanon.
What conspiracy theory?
These conspiracy theories, you know. Gervonta Anderson been set up like as if he didn't have two gloves and 2 feet in the ring.
Man, I do believe Top Rank probably thought this dude may get his ass whooped in this fight. Top Rank's just got the best matchmakers in boxing. They know the outcome of fights. If one of their fighters get upset like that, bro, they probably knew it. I'm talking about guys like Bruce Trampler and And I think it was Brad Goodman. No, not Brad Goodman. But no joke, man. They got a lot of people at Top Rank. Top Rank, they know what's going on. They really, really do know what's going on. So that's why I said that's why
Anderson's last fight with Top Rank.
Huh?
Was that his last fight? Was that his last fight with Top Rank?
I have
Jared
no
Anderson.
idea. I have no idea.
He needs to get out of that situation because he's always going to be considered a prospect. Even though he is, for him to make that step up, he needs to get himself up out of there. He shouldn't be with them. He needs to go to the PBC or Matchroom, you know? But as I said, I do like Jared Anderson's defense. The way he defended Bakoli's punches with his face helped me earn that money. You know, it was excellent. Masterclass. So,
it's goddamn Joe. Hey, bro.
You know, I know that you're about to leave and get on with your day. I'll catch up on the next show later.
I got a question, though, man. I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who whooped whose ass worse? Who whooped whose ass worse? Martin Bakoli whooping Jared Anderson or Andy Ruiz whooping Anthony Joshua in the first fight?
Oh, that's easy.
Which was the bigger
Bakoli versus Anderson?
Why? They both stopped.
Easy. Yeah, they both got stopped, but one was a mauling and the other one was a underestimation / you know, because he knocked down Ruiz first, so he had more to be emboldened with. He was galvanized with victory. Then he got suddenly shocked. So I think that fight, Ruiz versus Joshua fight, was closer, but Bakoli versus Jared Anderson was a straight up just mauling in the ring. He got mauled, bro. His head was snapping back left, right, and center. Left, right, and center, man. And I think you already know this.
They didn't AJ get, what did AJ get knocked down? Like 3 times? Something like that?
He got knocked down twice and then he got stopped in the corner.
Okay, so then how many times did Jared Anderson get knocked down?
He got knocked down 3 times. Once in the first round, and then in the second or third round he got knocked down twice. And then he got up and then he just, you know, he had nothing left in him. He got uppercutted numerous times. You know, he lost a lot of brain cells.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was a little worse. But I mean, it was
deep down really what happened. Just watch it side by side. Watch it side by side. Jared Anderson really got hurt, and I feel bad for him.
So did AJ.
No, not like that though. Not. Come on, man. Look, I'm sure if you look in the chat, they will tell you the truth. Let's not try and. This ain't British or USA rivalry. Let's just be honest, man.
Oh, Pablo said Joshua got dropped 4 times.
No, he didn't. Stop it. He never got dropped 4 times. That's bullshit. Go and watch the fight again. I watched the fight. I know what I'm talking about.
You don't have to do that. We'll just check. Don't worry. You know, we experts around here. Around here. If we want to know something.
He got knocked down 4 times. No way. He got knocked down 4 times. I would have turned it off. I would have turned it off. Trust me. I would have turned it off.
No, he got knocked down 4 times. Joshua got knocked down twice in the 3rd round and twice in the 7th round. He got knocked down 4 times. Would you like me to show you? Would you like me to show it where it says that? Did you leave?
No, I'm still here.
Would you like me to show where it says that he got knocked down 4 times, then he quit?
Let me see. 4 times, and then he quit. This ain't nothing to do with Anthony Joshua. I don't even know why you're bringing this into the situation.
I wouldn't want to lie to you, dog. I wouldn't want to lie to you.
Switch baiting the situation.
Let me just show you.
We're talking about Jared Anderson.
I don't want to be known as a liar. You see the screen?
All right.
You see the screen?
Man, you know you can't go by box rec. You know box rec are not reliable.
Hey, that's Anthony Joshua right there, right?
That could be. It looks a bit like AI to me, though. But go ahead.
No, that's Anthony Joshua over here on BoxRec.com. And then when we go down here, we see this Andy Ruiz fight, which was in, where was this? Diriyah Arena, and was this Saudi Arabia?
Oh no, that's when Anthony Joshua beat him. When he beat him.
Oh no, it's the fight before the one in New York City.
Before that, yeah.
The one where it says Ruiz down in the third.
No, go up. Yeah.
I'm highlighting this sentence. Can you see that?
Twice in the third and twice in the seventh.
Yes.
No, that doesn't sound accurate. I'm gonna watch it now.
He got
to verify that.
And he quit. So therefore,
I'm gonna verify that. I can't trust US outlets. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. I got that. Don't worry. But let's verify while you verifying. Let's go over here to Martin Bacoli. And I got to tell you, man, about Martin Bacoli's, he's out there doing his thing. Martin Bacoli, in his last fight, Anderson down in round 1, twice in round 5. So no, it was actually AJ that got knocked down more times. So it seems like
4 times. Yeah, I just don't 4 times. Nah, man. I'm gonna watch it back.
4 times, bro. It's 4 times in the fight.
Listen, look, I never called about Anthony Joshua.
You're breaking up, dog. You're breaking up. Let me let you go. I'll holler back at you tomorrow. You're breaking up. I'm messed up for that, right? Y'all know I'm messed up for that. I know I'm messed up for that. Thank you, Dallas Roquemore said just a little something. Thank you, brother. Hey, I just want to let you guys know that I am a jerk whenever I did, I'm so sorry about that because one of these days they're going to keep throwing this goddamn Errol Spence ass whooping in my face. Hey, Mr. Wynn, thank you, man. He said, keep the good work. Keep up the good work today. Thank you, brother. Big $3 holler, brother. Thank you so much. But look, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day, man. I'm sorry about messing with you. I know, them Bacoli uppercuts were no joke, bro. He got him with that. Yeah, British denial is so entertaining. But I had to back off. I had to back my man off. That's my guy, though, Joe. Ain't no joke. But look, I'm out of here. Thank you to everybody that supports in the chat. Everybody that supported in the super chat. Y'all have a marvelous day. I will be back on around 3:30 on MH Blackwell. We can chop it up about whatever. But other than that, I'll holler at you, man. I'll holler at you. Deuces. Yeah, Hunter Bacoli too. Martin, hey, he better come with another game plan, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Anyway, with that, I'm out. Deuces.